Okay. Should be working now. Okay, yep, I've got it live. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we're on. Awesome. All right, let me set down this. Pull up. Oh, hold on, I got a message. What is this? Oh, hold on. Give me just a second, folks. Got to reply to this 1 second, guys. Okay, taken care of. Sorry about that. Had someone with a hot take that I just had to handle. Because sometimes when you get those hot takes, you just gotta address them. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sometimes those happen. Sometimes those kind of things happen, I say. All right. We are back, and we're getting ready to start. Hey, Raven, did you hear Ubisoft put ads into a $70 game? That doesn't surprise me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the new Emperor's Escape thing. I actually played this game mode when John Who came out, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed this game mode, and so I am excited to get back into it. This is going to be fun. All right. Good day, well, good day. Did you guys watch Havoc stream? Oh, did Havoc do a stream today? I didn't catch it. I hope Havoc drops by. That'd be really cool. Raven, can I play with you tonight, or are you going solo? I'm probably going to go solo tonight. There's some things I want to talk about and just figure I'll just blow through solo. All right, so let's get... Since it is John Who's evening, let's go John Who. All right. How am I? I am tired. This has been a very, very rough week for me. And there's a lot that I just want to chat about. Some things that I want to lay out, some things that I want to discuss, some things that have changed. Oh shoot, I'm coming in. All right, let's go. So the goal here is to protect the Emperor. I'll stay with the Emperor and keep him safe. Good thing I did. Why am I not hitting you, boys? There we go. There, give me my stamina back. Execute this guy, get some health back. Alright. I'm going to just keep the Emperor safe. That is my job. Some peacekeepers, huh? Okay. There we go. She's dead. Alright, take that zone. I'll keep the Emperor safe. You're good, Raider. Get down there. Get down there. There we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. I don't know what's going to show up here, but I'm ready. Warden, okay. Oh, they've got all unblockables, huh? Try this new execution out. Yeah, I love that execution. That is such a good execution. Come on, guys, be ready. Be ready. There we go. There we go. Good job, guys. Emperor's still doing good. Still doing good right now. Lawbringers. We've got Lawbringers. Wait, are these motherfuckers healing? There we go. There we go. All right, Emperor's not dead yet. You know, a little less emote spamming, a little more defending our Emperor. Got him. All right, got him. Oh, Black Prior now, okay. Got him. New execution, new execution. Ooh, that is smooth. Smooth as silk. I love it. Play some music, huh? Oh, we got trouble. Okay. What? Ah, stupid canopy. Got him. This is now my favorite Zanhu execution, no question. I don't think we'll ever get a For Honor sequel, honestly. Nice. All right, last run, here we go. There we go. Y'all keep that busy. I'm gonna go help out up here. Oh, he's got that hyper armor for days. Got him. Could have really used. Hey, we won! Yeah! I play the song of our people. Yeah, boy! Great first fight. Great first fight. Hey! That was awesome, guys. Fun game mode. I really do like this game mode. It's very entertaining. So basically, for those who don't know what's going on, the story behind this game mode is that the Emperor of the Wu Lin is under attack by the Blackstone Legion or the remnants of the Blackstone Legion, and you have to help him escape. And so it's a PvAI game mode where you and your team escort the Emperor through Chang Pass and fight through the Blackstone Legion as you go. The goal is to make it to the end and keep the Emperor alive. That is the goal. But apparently canonically though, if you follow the For Honor story, you fail and the Emperor Gao Lei gets killed and the Wu Lin are forced to serve Astria and Horkos. I know, pretty effing stupid. Hey, Raven got Mass Effect as a gift today. That's cool. Awesome. That's a cool gift right there. All right, who to go next? You know what would be cool? Let's have Sun Wukong escort the Emperor, yeah! Sun Wukong can escort the Emperor. Is that arcade mode relating to this event also in this week? I don't know. I haven't checked. I have not checked. We need the plot to happen, so makes you fail. Exactly, and I hate that. Teamwa? Oh, okay, I'll play Teamwa soon. Tali and I are gonna have a hell of a time. I can't do William Dafoe. Who's letting the Ubisoft writers cook? I wish I could cook for them. Because honestly, the concept is good. It's like, oh, so so basically the Blackstone Legion remnants are trying to destroy the Wu Lin? Well, that's a great idea. Actually, no, we need the Emperor to die so that the Wu Lin are forced to serve Horkos. Why? Because we need Horkos to be stronger. Why? Now that the Emperor isn't killed, once Horkos fully emerges, Astria exiles the Emperor and Bo Yin later whoops his ass when he tries to get her help, takes back Chang Pass. Like, there could be so many things you could have. Like, why have Gao Lei die? Why have the Emperor die? I just think that's dumb. I think that's a very dumb decision. They should replace Gao Lei with Genghis Khan. That'd be an interesting idea. That would be an interesting idea. So I saw Hannah was in the chat. I saw Aaron was in the chat. Good to have you both here. Raven, have you seen Scott Pilgrim Levels Up? I haven't seen anything Scott Pilgrim related, so I don't know anything about Scott Pilgrim. Blackstone remnants, are we a joke to you? Exactly! Emperor isn't dead, Astria exiles him. Why and how? How? No, I'm dead serious. If you couldn't defeat them, if the Emperor straight up escapes, how does Astria exile him? She has no authority to do so. To imply that she did that means that she's beaten the Emperor in combat. How? Why? And for how many jelly beans? I don't understand this. I do not understand the stupidity. How does Astria exile an Emperor who is not even her Emperor? How did she convince the Wu Lin to exile its Emperor? Why did the Wu Lin do what she says? None of this adds up. Every time, Mal, this is not an insult to you, this is an insult to the Ubisoft writers. Every time you tell me a new piece of lore I didn't know, it makes me even more mad, because it makes no sense. Like, it's like, why? No, that's a great point, Nightshade. Why not just kill him? Why exile him? Because he could be useful later. Then don't exile him, make him a prisoner. Ah! Lore is dumb. The lore is dumb. Ah, this lore is so terrible. Y'all need to be taking zones. I'm going over there to do that. There we go. Keep taking two, guys. I'll keep him safe. I got the Emperor's back. You and me all day, Emperor. I'm not going to let you get exiled by Astria for some stupid reason. Like, I feel like when people tell me that they want to see me tell the full For Honor story lore, like tell it from beginning to end, I'm kind of like, do you really want me to? It's a testament to bad writing. Anyway, once Astria got what she wanted, the Blackstones leave Chang Pass. They let her return as Horkos, and the Emperor knew he was had no armor to oppose them thanks to the Sunda, so he surrenders to Horkos. Then he's stupid and a weakling. You're telling me, no, seriously, you're telling me that the Emperor and the Wu Lin, the effing Wu Lin, who were able to not only invade Heathmore, but literally take up residence, like literally set up their own Chang Pass in it, and hold off the other three factions by themselves. He takes one look at Horkos, a ragtag out of nowhere enemy faction, and just say, yeah, no, I can't beat that. And then kowtows like a bitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He literally, no, that's dumb. That's dumb. And even then, if he surrenders, why did she exile him? Take him prisoner. By exiling him, you only create more problems for yourself now and in the future. Did the Chinese dynasties ever have their own version of privateers? Yes, they did. They did. They had privateers. In fact, hold on. Sun Yat-so, the pirate queen, her husband was initially a privateer. Astria's a villain without direction. She is. I have no idea what she wants. I have no idea what she's aiming for. No idea. Really? What the hell? Ah, crap. Okay, well, that didn't work. Anyway. Raven, do you have any idea what will be MN? What's MN? Here's a funny thing, though, too. This is something that I'm kind of curious about, genuinely. No, seriously, I'm very serious about this. If what you say is true, and after this event, Astria and Horkos get what they want and come back and attack the Emperor, why not just have them defeat the Emperor here? Why not just have the Emperor die? Because here's the thing. You just said, no, the Emperor didn't die here. You do escape, but later he just surrenders. Well, what was the point? What's the point in having him surrender later? Why not just have him surrender now? You know? That's my question. Why not, why even have this? Have you lose. The Wulin surrendered because Sun Da's experiment destroyed Chang Pass, decimating the Wulin's army. But hold on, I thought that in the trailer for this game, Sun Da was one of the ones protecting the Emperor. Wasn't that the point? This was Zhang Hu's gambit? Their attempt to save the Emperor? Weren't the Zhang Hu the ones trying to save the Emperor? So why did this lore makes no sense? This lore makes no sense. My God, this lore makes no sense. I thought that it was the Zhang Hu trying to protect the Emperor. I thought they were the officials of the Emperor. Why? Why does this make no sense? Ugh.
Start.
All right, and we're off. He wanted to stop Ash from getting his experience, so he tried to destroy it, but it backfired, destroying Chang Pass. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Which is how Astria blackmailed him into joining Horkos. Wait, how did that work? How does that count as blackmail? Killer Clown, why are you back there? Killer, if you're not gonna fight with us, get out. Like, genuinely, give us a bot, because at least a bot would do something. Good, he's out. Give us a bot. A bot will actually fight. Keep him safe. Oh, bot's gone. I'm gonna go back up our team. They're not doing so hot. There we go. Now I'll back up our boys back here. This writing just isn't good. Their writing just isn't good. I'm going to start taking this area. I don't think we'll win this one. The Emperor's way too badly hurt, and we're only about halfway through. If every Wulin knew he was responsible for Chang Pass, then he'd be executed. Maybe, but the Emperor gets effing removed, like he gets exiled, so he's still a traitor. Got him. All right. Everyone, at least your For Honor and Glory story is more nuanced than most of Ubisoft's attempt. My For Honor and Glory story isn't perfect, but damn, I put a lot into it. There we go. This is about to get ugly, boys. Get that health back. All right, health is back in. Let's keep fighting. The writing isn't always getting worse. I thought that the writing for this season was actually really good. Someone pick up our buddy. Fine, I'll do it. There, he's dead. Pick up our friend already. All right, take this. Halfway there, come on. The Emperor's still doing pretty good. Come on. Come on. Yes, we win. We won, boys. Thank goodness. Give us a dance. That was irritating. Is For Honor's World a fantasy world? At this point, it kind of is, yeah. Raven, I meant to say, what do you think, what will the new Viking hero look like? Because I have a good feeling about it, that I think I'll love your videos and keep it up. I have no idea what the Viking hero will look like. I am convinced it will be woman. I believe it will be a female hero. That much I am convinced about, but other than that, I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. I just don't know. I just do not know. All right, wow, I got a lot to do here, so let's add Executioner. And let's add... Oh, wait, I've still got... Oh, Strong Slayer? And to do a Strong Slayer? All right, we will do one more of these, and then we will switch to Dominion. I honestly felt the lore this season didn't really go anywhere. It kind of just repeats the same stuff over and over. What I liked about this lore is that it didn't rely on Horkos and Chimera's war to do anything. It didn't have this whole idea of, oh, well, Horkos showed up and messed with these people, and then it caused bad thing. Like, I'm tired of that. I'm so sick of that. I'm sick of that repetition. At least with this season, it was the Wulin coming up with a clever trick to try to trap people, and I thought, hey, you know what? That's something. That's at least something. You know, I'm so sick where it's just the same bullshit over and over and over and over again. It is just nonstop. Horkos do something bad to someone else. That someone else come back and beat up people. That's where we get new hero/hero skin. I'm sick of it. It is so old now. And so at least with this season, it's like, hey, Horkos was not really all that involved. It was the Wulin who did shit. Only for me to find out, actually, the Wulin is owned by Horkos, and Horkos gave them the money to do this. And then I went, son of a bitch. And so I'm so sick of it. Here's the thing. Both Rainbow Six Siege and For Honor suffer from a problem called Dr. Evil Syndrome, where basically it is just one villain who causes all the problems with no clear goal in mind. I used to think that Astria's goal was just to rule all of Heathmore. I don't even know if that's true anymore, because nothing she's doing seems to be ruling Heathmore. Everything seems to be just how much more damage can I cause? And you might think, oh, well, she's just trying to carry on Apollyon's legacy of warfare. Well, you're doing a very weird job of it. You're doing a very weird job of it, because everyone hates you, Astria. Everyone hates Horkos. If you were really trying to spark up war, make everyone hate each other.
Start.
All right, let's go. That Shugoki can keep him safe. Isn't that what Apollyon did? What Apollyon did was she turned all the factions against each other. She basically lured them all to one spot and had them turn their aggression against each other. Apollyon, meanwhile, Astria, meanwhile, is just going out, pissing off different people who have nothing to do with her or the war, then running back home and acting surprised when suddenly those people get pissed off. There we go. Come on, fill this thing up already. All right, we're good. That got him. Got him. Give me your pork buns, boy. You are not worthy. Grandpa's hungry. Don't take away Grandpa's pork buns. The Emperor's hurt. Well, protect him, you guys. That's your job. We're here to take zones. We're here to take zones. Y'all protect the Emperor. I ain't got time to go back and hold your hand. Raven, I can give you a couple hints, but it's my opinion. A couple hints on what? Got him. And there we go. Nusha, why are you here? You should be back there protecting the Emperor. Someone get back there and protect the Emperor. I'm coming to back you up, bro. I don't know why you got abandoned here. Well, that's just great. Hold on, I gotta go save our buddy over here. Come on. Come on now. I really needed the health, guys, but whatever. Hey, I got some health back. Sweet. All right, let's go. Yeah, boy. I need the health, guys. Stop executing. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there. Yes! Got him. Give me some health back now. Boom. Okay. Got some health back. I'm going to go heal our teammates. You've got to be kidding. Now heal our teammates, you idiot. Was the Blue Dragon part of the Siege of Shang Pass? Canonically, yes, he was. Until I learned the rest of the lore. Now I'm not sure I want him there. Any story behind this warden you're fighting? Apparently he's the Blackstone acting Grand Master. We won, boys! Thank the Lord! Alright. Ah, that was rough. Alright. We did it! We did it, boys. We did it. All right. Well, good start to the night. Good start to the night. But now that we've done that 3 times, which is a good number of times. Actually, no, 4 times. We did it 4 times. Yeah, boy. All right. So we're going to pull out now. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, my gosh. The samurai won one. Ah! Ah, it's inconsequential. How? Why? It can't be. No. Oh my gosh, the Vikings won the season. I can't believe it can't have happened. I don't believe it. There is no way. I cannot even now. I am like a teenage girl because I cannot even with this. That is so shocking. A lot of talk coming from a knight. What are you talking about? No, I'm making fun of the fact that that someone besides the Vikings won one. You're a Viking factioner? Ah, I thought I smelled it. I thought I smelled something sweaty in here. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. I thought the Grandmaster was Astrid for the longest time until I saw he was male. So now I know Astrid only shows up in Claim Pass to kill the player in arcade. I guess so. Anyone remember those times where the samurai would randomly control 90% of the map? Those were weird days. Hey, I'm casual. Now you're a Viking, and there's nothing casual about the Vikings. Okay, so who to play now? I was asked to do Teamwa, so let's go Teamwa. Actually, I've been building a second in command of Teamwa. How do you like him? How do you like this guy? I'll play him later, though. Teamwa first. Anyway. So Hannah, Aaron, how are y'all doing? Been kind of quiet tonight. Want to hear from you guys. You're my friends. Hannah's here. Great, great. Glad to see you, Hannah. How you doing? And Aaron, if you're here, shout out, man. Come on. I hope Havoc gets to join tonight, but he said that he was tired, so I don't know. Havoc said that he wouldn't be able to game with me, but he might drop in for the stream, so that'd be cool. He looks like that one black friend who acts street but watches Naruto. Okay, let me be clear. This is kind of funny, but when I started teaching in the public school system, I noticed that a lot of my black students, a lot of them, like I mean the vast majority, were familiar with Naruto. Not just anime in general, but mostly Naruto. I don't know what it is about Naruto, but they love it for some reason. I don't know why, Naruto specifically, but they love it. And I'm like, do you watch any other anime? And some of them will say, yeah, they watch Dragon Ball Super, or they watch Yu Yu Hakusho, or they watch Demon Slayer. But the majority, the vast majority, love Naruto. And they're like, do you like Naruto, Mr. Corbett? And then like, it's fine. I'm not a huge fan of it. You know why that is, Raven? Why is that Rota? Why is that Rota? Ironically, I knew this Cholo who liked Bleach. I can't stand Bleach. Of all the big shonen anime out there, like the really big ones, Bleach was the one I never could get into. Uh-oh. What am I up against? Got him. A lot of us black kids grew up watching Toonami, and Adult Swim and Naruto and Inuyasha used to come up all the time, so that's probably why. Maybe that is why, but no, here's why I think that's weird, Mal. Here's why I think that's weird. I grew up on Toonami too. I grew up with Toonami, but back when I was a kid, anime was the weird thing to like. You were weird if you liked anime. It's like, oh, you like anime? What are you, a nerd? Are you weird? And I'm like, I thought I just like the art style, and the stories are kind of cool, and I want to watch something besides Justice League all the time because I like heroes and stuff. Okay, let's go. Are we just gonna... Ooh, wow. All right, well, I know what to do with this guy next time. Ret 59 Orochi? Really? Okay. But yeah, it was weird to like anime when I was a kid. And then I become a teacher, and all the kids are liking anime. I'm like, what the hell? Why does everyone like anime now? Like, and they were shocked, like, wait, Mr. Raven, you like anime? I'm like, I like some anime, yeah. Like, oh, what's your favorite? One Piece was always my favorite. Oh, dude, I can't get into One Piece. It's too long. Or, oh, man, I love One Piece. Nico Robin's so hot, man. Like, okay, yeah. Like, what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z episode? I like the one where Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time. No, I mean in Dragon Ball Super, man. Like, I don't watch Dragon Ball Super that much. Oh, you gotta watch it, Mr. C. You gotta watch it.
You lost Zone A.
Thank you. There we go. Oh, what happened to that kindness from earlier, that whole emote thing? I thought we were being friends there, Orochi. Are we done with that now?
Capture Zone A.
Okay. Anyway, too many choices for chances for spicy jokes, but I'll behave. What spicy? What did I say? Raven and everyone have a question. Who's the scariest character For Honor? Hitsukiri. Zach, what's your question? Like, like, guys, I'm sorry that I can't read your messages super fast. I can only focus at certain times. Man, this Orochi dog. You don't like me very much. I don't think you like me much, Orochi. Okay. It's okay, Raven. No, what's happening is I was looking at chat when I died, and someone was saying, never mind, I'll just look it up, as if they asked me something and I couldn't read it in time. I'm like, I'm sorry. Fuck it, named it Raven Knight. Named it what? Really? Yeah, you hate me, bro. There, taught you a lesson, didn't I, you little crapper? Whoa, good fight! Don't even! Don't even! Ever heard of Diablo 4? No. Nah, I know, I've heard of it, I just don't play Diablo. Hey, there's Aaron, wondering where you were, brah. I was playing Pokemon Violet, caught a Hisuian Samant from 7-star raid. I was asking chat for names. Oh, I don't know what a Hisuian Samant is. Hey Raven, how are you tonight? I'm good, man. Just a little tired. But I love that Orochi just, wow, good fight. Like, dude, you were ganking me earlier, so don't complain about ganking. And you're mad that I was outplaying you? Yeah, you're way too aggressive. I can reply to most of your tactics. I'm gonna hold A for a minute. Hey Raven, ever seen Gundam? I watched a little of it, I never got into it. Just saying I wouldn't mind a new hero wielding a glaive or scythe. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, another one of theirs quit. Man. Hi. Good try, dude. You are all about the feats, dude. Do I scare you that much?
Enemy team is breaking.
Dude, this guy is terrified of me. Throws 3 of his feats at me in succession. First the bow feat, then the kunai feat, then the kiai feat. He is terrified. I love it. I love how scared this Orochi got. Oh man, he's pissing his pants every time I show up. Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. Where is Lord Raven? I'm right here as Death. I'm so confused right now.
You captured Zone A. Victory.
That was a funny match. That was a funny match. Man, everyone's scared of Teamwa. If I ever get a female Gardevoir, I'm naming it Ruth. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. That'd be cool. Name it Ruth. That'd be sick. Oh, that was funny. Lord Raven, I have arrived. Awesome to have you. That's Death. I mean, yes, because you have 2 stances and 2 extremely fast bashing and clear B in an instant. No, he scared me because, like, no, never mind. It's not worth going into. It is not worth going into. All right, I still got to get 2 more executions. I got to play as a strong warrior, and I got to play as a warrior. So let's play as a strong character now. Let's play as a heavy. Hey, Raven, how was your Thanksgiving, my friend? Oh, it was pretty good. I went home to visit family. Me and my brother went home to visit Mom and Dad. So we drove about 3 hours into the city and found Mom and Dad, and we hung out for 2 nights. Got to eat a really good dinner. Got to make some gumbo, which is awesome. Southern-style food right there. Very tasty. We got to make a fire pit and sit around the fire and chat. It was a lot of fun. I got to watch some TV with them. It was really neat. Got to catch a few football games. We watched a movie together, which was really neat. Very relaxing time. And then just drove back today, so it was a nice Thanksgiving break. The request is for Warlord. All right, Warlord it shall be. I don't have any other builds for Warlord right now. So I'll just go Gunderson. Raven, can you do Black Prior, please? I just did Warlord, so I'll do Black Prior later, okay? And done the pictures in Discord. Tag me with it, because otherwise I won't see it. John who after Warlord? Nope, Black Prior's after Warlord. Black Prior's after Lord. But yeah, so yeah, very, very cool. Very, very good evening. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering what the next legend is going to be on, it's going to be a my Aphira. The Aphira is getting a legend. Isn't that cool? I did tag you in it, funnily enough. Okay, let me pull up Discord. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, anime was just weird because when I grew up, I liked anime, but it was weird to say you liked anime, so I had to keep it shush-shush. And then I become a teacher, and it's weird if you don't like anime. Okay, hold on. Got a message. Here we go. Oh yeah, I know Dr. Calibrations. I know. My mistake. But I don't think anyone really cares. I'll be more careful in the future. Anyway, Raven Knight, this is what a Hishuian Samuro is. Oh, isn't that the final form of that seal or otter Pokemon? Like that was like a starter Pokemon in one era. Yeah, I think I remember that one. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I just never followed Pokemon that far into its later generations. I think I kind of stopped after Sinnoh. After Sinnoh, I just kind of lost interest. Anyway. Lord Raven, what's up? Not much, man. How do I come up with names for my characters? It helps that I studied some Chinese, Japanese, and Korean naming conventions, and I just went from there. Samuwat? Yeah, Samuwat. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. I couldn't remember.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Hello! Oh, crap. Okay, good parry. Taking C, boys.
You captured
Yeah,
Zone
we
C.
got C. We got C. You have a bit of an ear to Ubisoft. Is there any truth to a new Ghost Recon game in the works? I haven't heard anything about a new Ghost Recon game. All right, I'll pick you up, bro. I'll pick you up, bro. I got you. I got you. You're up. Crap. Highlander Hyper Armor is hard to break through.
Lost Zone C.
Well, we're not out of this fight yet.
Another miracle. Thank you.
It was never the same once Brock left. Dude. Let me be real. Ash Ketchum, early Ash Ketchum, like I mean like in the early days, like in Kanto through Johto, was a savage, okay? He had the best comebacks and one-liners. Like, holy crap. Like, I watched this montage of some of his more savage lines and it was like, damn, they let that slide? Like, okay, so they were looking through a mirror, right? They were looking through a window at this beautiful girl or something, and Brock was like, I didn't know something that beautiful could exist. And then Misty says, if you want beautiful, just look behind you at herself. And Ash goes, come on, Misty. Like, come on, Misty. Only one of us can hallucinate at a time. I'm like, oh! Like, that was savage. And then there was also, like, bugs are one of the 10 most disgusting things in the world. Like, all right, so which of the other 9 are you? I'm like, oof, oof. Like, this boy, this absolute savage.
You captured Zone C.
Got him. But dude, some of their like, what was another one? There was another one that really had me rolling. There had to be another one. Just it's escaping me now. Oh, like I remember Misty going like, Psyduck and I'll look adorable in anything we wear. And Ash, I'm sure Psyduck will. Just bam, son. just like, geez, Ash is. And I remember one where Misty's like, you just have no culture, Ash. It's a modern art masterpiece. And he's like, your face is a modern art masterpiece. I'm like, yes! Ash up in here just spitting.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh, how did I not dodge that? Ooh, good parry. Ah, you got me. Ash sounds like he was a savage. Oh, dude, he was so hilarious. But they dumbed him down later. Like, they kind of made him, like, way too, like, polite. And I'm not saying politeness is a bad thing, but there was something about Savage Ash just being unapologetically based. Just like, he was just so awful. And also, what was with that one episode where, Ash was trying to get into the plant gym in the Kanto region, like it was a plant-based gym, and they wouldn't let boys fight in the gym, so Ash had to cross-dress to get in. I never, like, the cross-dressing thing was weird enough, but my question was, why would a gym not allow boys to compete? Like, that's very discriminatory, isn't it? Like, shouldn't the boys have the right to fight too?
You lost Zone A.
Like, shouldn't the boys be allowed to fight too? I never understood that. Isn't that Discriminatory?
Enemy team is breaking.
It was a Planet Gym hippie liberal vegans. Yeah, it was. It was awful. Incoming! But yeah, it was just so weird to me. I was like, why on earth are they discriminating against guys here? Eventually, Ash was allowed to fight her. Like, she allowed him to fight her. But it's kind of like, why did you have to cross-dress to do, like, why did you have to be a girl to do it? Like, that's sexist. Come on. Let the guy join.
Victory.
How did Gary Oak get his badge? That's a good question. In fact, how did anyone who entered the Pokemon League get their badge? But yeah, ooh, 6 kills, 2 deaths. Not bad, not bad. I did well. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy. All right, Blackbriar was next, I believe. Because, yeah, we got to get some more kills as a heavy. I didn't have feelings for Misty. What does that say about me? I mean, I didn't have feelings for Misty either. Of all the cartoon women out there that I saw as a kid, Misty was not one of the ones that I was attracted to. I'll be real. Like, look, here's the thing. I was like every other little boy. We had our cartoon crushes, all right? We saw some drawn woman, and we said, that's attractive. I want to know this woman better. Misty was not one of them. I never thought Misty was that attractive. Who was my, like, childhood cartoon crush? Who was my childhood cartoon crush? Shoot. No, it'll come to me. Who was it? Jessica Rabbit was definitely one, but at the same time, I was just a kid, so I didn't quite get that. I like Jessica because of her singing voice. I love the song that she sang. But I was a kid, and when I got older, then I appreciated her for other things. But as a kid, I just liked that. I just liked her music. Let me see who else. Raven from Teen Titans. I liked Raven. I definitely liked her. Zatanna Zeraora from the Justice League. Zatanna Zeraora. Yes, I liked her a lot. I liked the magician aesthetic. I thought she was hot. And Wonder Woman too. Wonder Woman was very attractive. I was always like, everyone's like, no, Wonder Woman should get with Superman. No, she shouldn't. She should get with Batman because Batman needs some happiness in his life. Well, you know? Okay, let's see. Who else? Who else? I know there's got to be more. And I love that I'm mentioning Western cartoons and not anime because everyone's like, no, anime, man, they make the hottest women. I don't think I was attracted to an anime character until, like, I was a teenager. Because Pokemon, there was no one in Pokemon that I really had the hots for. Like, no one. Maybe it was the eyes. The eyes just didn't look right to me. Anyway, he has Catwoman. It depends on the version, Otto. It depends on the version. If it's just Batman the Animated Series, then yes, he has Catwoman. But in Justice League, Catwoman never shows up. So I was talking about Justice League. Yo, Raven, will you ever publish your stories to a webtoon one day? I can't get anyone to draw my stories in comic format, so probably not. If I could get someone to do it, then sure, but I can't pay anyone. Yo, I'm Ultra Smurf. Oh, are you? Oh, I see you. Cool. Nice to have you, man. Hope that we have a good fight. Batman needs that Dommy Mommy Wonder Woman. Agreed, Mal. What I love about those two is Batman is one of the only characters in the Justice League who doesn't have powers, and yet he holds his own with the best. And I love that one scene where he recognizes that Wonder Woman has the hots for him, and she's asking why he won't just ask her out, and he starts giving these reasons why he won't, and she just knocks them all down, like just blows them all down, dating between coworkers never works. Like, Okay, and it's like, I don't care about that. It's like, all right, I'm a rich boy with issues, a lot of issues. I'm an Amazonian queen. I'm an Amazonian princess. Your point? It's like, okay, like, and if anyone found out who I was dating, they'd try to use her to get to me. She breaks a cinder block just to prove a point.
You captured Zone A.
Okay, so, all right, we have set the standard. All right. Good fight. That was good. It was good. I'm gonna heal up now. Gonna heal up now because I'm near dead.
Captured Zone C.
My first crush was Totally Spies. Okay, so I saw Totally Spies as a kid. Am I the only one who thought Totally Spies was incredibly weird? Am I the only one who thought Totally Spies was one of the weirdest kids shows I've ever seen? Like, good lord, some of the stuff they did there. You defeated an Ultramarine? Call me a Plague Marine. Oh, crap. Yeah, he's reading me. Oh, you son of a... All right, all right. I'm being ganked. Got him. Now you'll be the one I execute. Good fight. Good fight. The Hex Girls put a spell on me. The Hex Girls? Okay. Redhead. She was hot. She was very hot. The other two were fine. Green hair, blonde haired one? No, she was ugly. She was ugly. But yeah, like the Totally Spies girls were attractive, but I always found them very weird. Like the show had some weird premises. Okay, I fell for that one. Oh, read the light. Okay. Oh, I mistimed that entirely. Ah, I'm dead. Oh well. I fought my best. Hex is what got me liking vampires romantically as a kid. Hey, you know, that's cool. I think for me, what got me liking vampires romantically as a kid was Sarah's Victoria. I'm coming, crazy Bigfoot. See if you can beat the Ultra Smurf. Oh, you poor bastard. And I'm going to let you guys fight because I'm going to turn B around because we're about to lose B. What about to? We lost it. Hey Raven, how do you tell if an attack is undodgeable? An undodgeable attack will have a blue aura around it. Okay, so we're using feats now. Well, then don't be afraid if I use mine. Oh, what? That was the best moment I've ever seen in my life. I misread the timing of his attack to do my bulwark stance, so he was retiming it to hit me, but it didn't matter. That Kensei attacked me at the exact right moment, so I bulwark stanced both of them. Oh, that was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. That's like the best moment of me as a Blackfriar. All right, I still died, but that was excellent. Anyway, we were talking about like women that we were attracted to, like even though they were cartoons. Okay, so the first manga that I read as a kid was Ultramaniac. And I admit, I was kind of attracted to Ayu Tateishi from Ultramaniac. She was very attractive. So that probably was the first manga character that I was, oh, okay. So tell me, John Hill, how'd your feet work? I didn't even need one.
You captured Zone A.
I'll just hold A. If that's not the highlight reel for... Well, someone has to send it to them, because I don't know how to send it to them. I don't know how to send them, like, my clips. The first manga I read as a kid was Berserk. Oh, gosh. That's a rough one to read as a kid. Raven, have you ever wanted to own one of those bamboo hats? Not really. Oh, yeah, we like our feet. We like our feet. Fine, my turn.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is one scared John Who, man. He has used all of his feats on me except for his fourth. That is hilarious. I love it. I love this John Who. He is terrified. He is so terrified.
Your team rallied.
Like, it's hilarious. I'm actually impressed by that John Who.
Your team is breaking.
My goodness. I love this John Who, guys. I love this John Who. Anyway. What was that John Who strategy? Wait until his effing, feats could reactivate. You could have superior blocked that. Hey, Wander, I'll hand you the remote. You play for me, all right? Anyway, let's see. Who else? But yeah, there was Aya Tataishi. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing someone. I always thought Hinata was cute. I didn't think she was super hot because I watched at the time I was watching the original Naruto. But Hinata was cute, and then in the Shippuden, yeah, she was promoted from cute to hot. And in One Piece, Nico Robin was the hottest chick in the show until Boa Hancock came along, and then Boa Hancock just, dude, you can't touch Boa. You're gonna have to go with the redhead from Fairy Tail. Don't care for the show, but she's a looker. Oh, what was her name? Redhead. Urza Scarlet. Yeah, she was pretty good. What I found so funny is her voice actress in the English dub, Colleen Clinkenbeard, usually ends up playing like boys. Like she plays Luffy in the English dub, and so every time I hear Urza, I just hear Luffy. It's so weird, but yeah, she was a looker. I'll give her that. She was pretty good. I would say that she was probably the most attractive character in Fairy Tail. Raven, who is the best Wu Lin or best assassin? The best Wu Lin is probably either Tian Di or Shaolin, and the best assassin is probably either Berserk or Shinobi. Those would be my choices. All right, I finished Strong Slayer. Let's switch to Classic Slayer, and let's go in again. Let's see who I'm fighting with this time. Ooh, $5 from Edza. Hey, Raven, it's me, Seth, and here's another donation. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you. Nami is my favorite from One Piece. Nami got a lot hotter after the time skip. Like, she went from very cute to very hot. Like, no question. I'm fighting with you, Ultra Smurf. That's excellent. So, who to go this time? I've got to go a classic warrior. So, let's go. I am very close with both Tiandi and Kinsei, so I think I'll go Tiandi this time. Can I do... Oh, you just got me at the last minute. Okay, Warmonger's next. I'll do Warmonger next, okay? I'll do Warmonger next. Sorry. No, you can't go dissing Zanhu like that. I'm not dissing Zanhu. I was asked who the best Wu Lin are, and I think that Tiandi and Shaolin are two of the strongest right now. Zanhu is strong, but only because Zanhu really has one good mix-up, and that is their feint out of unblockable heavy. And their ability to dodge cancel. Those two things in tandem make them really tough, but I feel like if you want the ones with the most variety and mix-up, I would say Tiandi and Shaolin. Ray Berman, thanks for playing Blackbriar for me. Oh, I love Blackbriar. I'm just not good at them. I know after that last match you may think differently, but... Tiandi looks the best. Tiandi does have some of the nicest drip. I won't lie. Tiandi has some of the nicest drip. That is unquestionable. Hey Raven, did you hear that in Wish, the villain becomes the magic mirror and the goat creates Zootopia? What the heck? Oh, why do they do this kind of thing? Why? I hate this stuff. I hate it. That to me is just weird. That to me is just weird. Like, so the main character in Wish becomes the fairy godmother, but she's Hispanic, and the fairy godmother in every iteration is white. Including the live-action Cinderella movie, she's white. So that means that at some point this Hispanic, Latino fairy godmother had to look at herself and say, you know what, I don't like this, let's make myself white. That's not racist at all. Does anyone else see how racist that is? And then you have the villain who becomes the magic mirror, but the magic mirror was never villainous. The magic mirror was always just kind of... What the heck? What am I up against? Crap. But yeah, so the magic mirror was always just kind of unoffensive to me. I always thought the magic mirror wasn't a villain. The magic mirror was just, kind of there. And then there's, you said the goat started Zootopia. Why is Zootopia a thing? Why did we make Zootopia a thing? It's just furry bait. That's all it is. mean, hey, okay, so I watched Zootopia, and I'll be real, I didn't hate Zootopia. I thought it was fine. Of all the Disney movies that have come out, I have seen worse. But Zootopia was, like, it was furry bait. You can't deny that. Need to get my energy back. Crap. How was I out of range of that, though? Was my comment deleted? I didn't delete your comment. I don't know what you're talking about. I just didn't see it. Okay, who would win, Havoc or Raven? Havoc. Like, that's not even a question. Havoc would kick my ass. Havoc is so much better at this game. Okay, he is baiting me into my dodge lights. Okay, I dodged though. Oh! The tracking caught you, pirate!
You captured Zone A.
My thing about Zootopia was it had an interesting premise, but some of it didn't make sense to me. Like, why were everyone mammals? Like, where were the birds? Where were the fish? Where were the reptiles? You know. Raven, my first ex is a furry, so thank you for making my night. I just don't have much respect for furries. I mean, if you want to pretend to be an animal, that's your thing, but the Black Templars will find you.
Lost Zone C.
I always get caught. Oh, good move. Be gone.
You lost Zone A.
All right, and taken.
Captured Zone C.
I'm not entirely useless. Oh, crap. Crap. Well, what's funny is I had that pirate. Oh, okay, Raider. Okay, Raider. That's the way it's gonna be. All right. All right, Raider. Sure. Be that way, bro. Anyway. Wait, does your weapon glow yellow? No, if you're doing a superior block, it will flash white. That's funny. That's a cringe Raider. Ah, boy. This fight isn't going to go our way. All right, we got him.
You captured Zone A.
A's already been... Man, I can't leave A alone.
You lost Zone A.
Damn, that didn't take long. Warmongers are just hard to beat. Anyway. Hey, Raven, is the new game mode an old one? Yes, it is. Raven, do you teach English? I did, yeah. I did. Well, we won't win this fight, but I will make them work for it. Yeah, my comment is gone again. What the hell? I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm not deleting anything. Okay, I'm legit dodging your gunshot shit.
Your team is breaking. Your team rallied. Your team is breaking.
Well, I'm down. Did you read Mice and Men? Yeah, I read it. Opinion on using the word but to start a sentence? It's not grammatically correct, but it can be done.
Your team rallied.
I would only use it to start if I was telling a sentence.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh, did we turn this around?
Your team is breaking.
Bye. Yeah, baby! Yeah, good job, Glad. All right, just the Raider left. Just the Raider. Raider, weren't you emote spamming earlier? Well, see, that's the thing, Raider. You can only do that if you win. See, that's the thing. Otherwise, you look kind of like a jackass.
Victory.
Now, where was I? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Anyway. Remember, Raven, there will always be a man stronger than you, a man braver than you, a man bolder than you, a man more skilled than you. Live life humbly and troubles will really seek you out. Yeah, I know that, yeah. Why do I need to know that? I've been aware of that for a long time. Hey, Raven, have you noticed your feet's getting reset? The feats for a few of my characters reset every time I start the game up. Yeah, I've noticed that a few times. It's weird. I'm going to need serious help next turn with English class, Raven. I'll help where I can. All right, I got to get one more kill, and I got to play some more as a classic, so let me go Warmonger this time. Raven, did you know M.R. Simpson from Mountain Range? No, I did not. Stop asking me questions I don't know the answer to. Let's go back to talking about cartoon and anime peoples. No, sorry, my bad. Rarely seek you out. Well, my point was, I kind of know that already, so I don't know why you were telling me that. No, you're good. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. It's just some of these things I don't know the answer to. That's all there is to it. So that's all. All right, let's go my Warmonger. I got to be careful not to go my original Warmonger, because my original Warmonger that I created is too much like someone else's Warmonger. So I've got to do my own, right, Hannah? I thought Zootopia was good. Judy was hot. Wait, you thought Judy Hopps was hot? Okay. All right. You're free to that. It's fine. That's your prerogative. That is your prerogative. Okay. Kita in Atlantis was hot. Yes, she was. But anyway, yeah. Someone call the Black Templar!
We will spay and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
Medieval Darth Vader? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Hey Raven, Chell from The Road to El Dorado. Okay, here's the thing about Chell from The Road to El Dorado. As a child, I never understood the scene where the High Priest walks in on her and Tulio kind of getting freaky in the treasure room. And when she pops her head up out of fear because she doesn't want to be caught, she wakes up Tulio to tell him, and the place where his head came up versus where her head came up, as a kid, I didn't get it. As an adult, I'm like, okay, that's how that went down. That was like, okay, that's a thing. You know DreamWorks fit that in like, the kids are never gonna understand. Oh. Lucky God, correct, Professional. Lucky God. April O'Neil from the original TMNT. Yeah, April O'Neil was something. Except they keep trying to uglify her now. In every new TMNT thing, they keep trying to make her look ugly or fat or a different race. It's like, why do you want to keep... Someone actually drew a really attractive black version of April O'Neil. So people who were saying, you just don't want a black April O'Neil. I'm like, no, we can have a black April. Look at this. And it was like a smoking hot black woman. Like, that would have been acceptable. That would have been awesome. But you did not want an attractive black April O'Neil. You wanted a fat, very unappealing April O'Neil. Good parry.
You captured Zone B.
Okay, this guy's pretty good. Please kill. Please kill. Damn it. Anyway. I can't talk about Transformers apparently. I didn't say you couldn't. I just don't watch Transformers. In the words of the Amazons from Futurama, they want that snoo. I mean, if they want that snoo. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were healing me.
Lost Zone B.
And he's dead.
You captured Zone B.
Got B.
Stay here.
Good move.
You lost Zone B.
Start running now.
Stay here.
Crap! The minions got me. Anyway. Hey Raven, I'll be back, got dinner. Okay, you're cool. Anyway, okay, now we're getting into weird territory, so I'm going to back off that. Because now everyone's talking about Transformers, and I'm not really in the mood to talk about Transformers because I didn't watch that. I know nothing about it, so that's that. Got him.
You captured Zone
Need to
B.
heal up. Oh, hi. What the? Okay. I got by the Zerk. Anyway.
You lost Zone B.
Okay, how about Avatar? Which Avatar? Assassin's Creed? Okay, maybe Raven wants to talk about MLP instead. Why would I want to talk about MLP? Why would that be the thing that I want to talk about? Hey, Raven, what do you think about the Ragnarok and God of War? I don't really care for the God of War game. Aren't you and Lark reviewing all the AC games? We technically are,
Captured
yes.
Zone B.
Ponies? What about ponies? I'll see your trident throw and earn you a throat stab. What? I parried! I parried! How? Alright, whatever. Anyway. How would the Black Templars react to Equestria? You mean the Ponies world? I don't think they'd care. The Equestria citizens are all ponies, not human or abomination furries, so I don't think they'd care. They'd probably just see them as creatures of that world and just mostly ignore them. If they showed off any of their magical shit, I think then they'd care. I don't know. I feel like Celestia might just be the Emperor's long-lost steed.
Captured Zone A.
Yeah, they're ganking pretty hard down in B. I get the feeling they're tired of fighting alone. All right. Yeah, I got a two-way gank going on in A. Not cool. Damn it. How come some guard breaks give me a little nudge forward so that I can get them? Others, you just do it right where you're standing from. I never understood the range of a guard break.
You lost
Anyway.
Zone A.
Raven Knight seeing as Equestria has a really warped, has a real reality warper, I think the Black Templars would definitely care. I didn't know they had a reality warper, do they? I must not have watched enough of the show. Eliminate the hair issues what the Black Templars would be concerned with. Well, okay, so if magic in My Little Pony is tantamount to warp sorcery, then yes, they would care, but then again, I don't know if it counts. If you go to Raven's channel in the About section, you should find the link to the Discord. Yep, it's there. Through years of time and technological development, there was one weapon that worked on all foes, fall damage, correct. Just hit when a white line appears. Like Demon Slayer. I've watched enough MLP, I haven't watched a single episode. I watched, I think, through season 5. And then I just lost interest. Like, I did it because of a friend and because I babysat. Those are the 2 reasons I watched it. And after I stopped babysitting, and after me and that friend, Mika, stopped talking to each other, there went all my reasons to keep watching it. So, Raven, I stopped playing For Honor since January, and I don't know what's happening now. Watch my channel. I talk about it constantly. Which means you're not watching my channel, which means you're not a real fan. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hey Raven, I haven't asked you, what are your thoughts on the Brotherhood of Steel, not including Paladin Dance? My brother made an excellent video on the subject. Go watch that video. I agree with him wholeheartedly, 100%. So watch that video. All right, next. I watched most of the Equestria Girls movies. I was much younger then. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just remembering that was a thing. Okay, so when Mika and I were friends, she got me to watch the first one. So I watched the first one. It was everything I thought it would be, which isn't saying much. Like, I was like, I expect this to annoy me. It annoyed me. Like, hey, I called it. Okay, this time let's go... I want to go Kensei. All right. Have you played Darkest Dungeon? No. Since Xmas time is here, are there any kinds of gifts you would recommend for someone preparing to go to college? A laptop case to carry it in, notebooks, a phone if you don't already have one, a planner, a calendar that you can put on the wall. Those are all things that I would say. I don't care anymore. Okay. For Honor and Dying Light crossover. I already talked about that. I had the weird dark fantasy of wanting to figure out how to bring the maximum amount of pain onto Equestria. Here's the thing, I don't hate My Little Pony enough to want it destroyed. I think here's the thing, of all the kids shows that I've seen come out recently, My Little Pony is probably the most harmless. Or one of the most harmless. Like, from what I've seen, I'm like, it's just dumb little kid cartoon schlock. It's got some decent messages, well-designed characters, passable animation. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't try to force the message on anyone, so I'll give it a pass. What's the worst Christmas song? Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I get so annoyed by that song. From what I've learned, 90% of the time, whenever something bad happens, it's always something good that comes out of it as a lesson. Sometimes, yeah. Hey, Raven, finally got the chest plate for my warden. Excellent. I don't care for MLP, but the fact it's seemingly more mature than the lore of any of the Stranger Things survivors in DBD really says something. Doesn't it? You should. I mean, it's difficult, very, very difficult, but it's honestly one of the best games I've ever played. Okay. Yeah, the bronies scare me. Look, a fandom for anything can terrify you. Hey, Raven, I got a time machine, a few black power weapons for defense, and a full vaccine for every disease ever. Where are we heading? I haven't decided. The thing was that I didn't hate Equestria, it was rather that I wanted to bring my bloodlust into a kid-friendly show. Then bring it into Steven Universe. As an Italian, Dominic the Donkey is much worse. I don't know what that is. I have a friend who watches MLP with his 3 sisters, not kidding. Great! I'm glad he does. I mean, if you're going to watch MLP with anyone, watch it with your sisters. Watch it with your family members. That's the thing. Like, if you are a man and your little sister or little daughter or little niece wants to watch My Little Pony with you, you do that. You do it. Spend time with your family. It's a way to bond with them. Don't just dismiss it because, ew, I'm a guy, I don't watch that shit. Like, do it for the family. What's your opinion on most crossover fan fictions? Most aren't that good. Some can be good.
You captured Zone C.
All right. Evening, Raven. How's it going? Just playing games. Apparently those Spider-Man games that have one talking about apparently Miles Morales is now the face of Spider-Man games and Spider-Man is generally slowed replacing Peter with. Yeah, I've talked about that, B1. You must have missed those streams and videos. In fact, I made a whole video talking about it. I now know you don't watch my videos, B1. Learned something today. So you're a bot 3. How come the bots I get are never bot 3s? Now you're making me feel bad. I'm sorry you feel bad, but it's true. Like, I've talked about this topic many times. You got me. Anyway. Plus, I just subbed because of Havoc. Oh, you just subbed him because of Havoc? Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad that you're a fan of Havoc's. I love Havoc, man. I hope that he's doing well. I wish that he was here. I wish he was here. All right. The range of that attack is insanity. Good tap. All right. I will give it my best fight. I don't see myself winning, but I will fight my best. I heard Havoc had to deal with some family things. Yes, he did. I'm not going to go into that. That's his business. He told me in confidence.
You captured Zone A.
Crap. Oh, he missed. Man, that was close. And I'm still gonna die. Anyway. I'm sorry, what did I miss? A lot. Good light parry.
You lost Zone A.
Oh, I got ledged. Okay. Oh, well. So yeah, I just looked at that video, and were you talking about is actually a live stream? No, it wasn't. My video was called Writing Heroes. B1, this proves to me further that you don't actually watch my videos. You come into my streams to troll me. Dude, seriously. Like, you often come in just to ask me my opinions about Fallout or to talk about Transformers because you know it annoys me. You don't actually watch my videos for introspection about my thoughts on things. Oh, I looked up Spider-Man. Maybe you should watch my videos, because then you'd know what I talk about and when.
You captured Zone A.
And no, I watch your videos on For Honor Heroes. Yes, but here's the thing, dude. You're talking about Spider-Man now. I said that I've made a video about that. That proves to me you haven't seen it. I don't know why this isn't processing for you. I watch your Vlad the Impaler video. B1, you can name videos you've watched of mine, but the point is you have not watched most of my videos. You have so far mentioned my For Honor videos, which are only a fraction of what I make videos about, and my Vlad the Impaler video. Well, I caught him with the fact that he doesn't actually watch my videos.
Oh, you revealed something you just troll? Again?
Well, he said that, did you know that they're replacing Peter Parker with Miles Morales in the Spider-Man universe? And I said, I've talked about that various times in other videos. Writing, I told you which one.
Go back and look like the last one.
Enemy team is breaking.
All right. Let's keep going. We're doing well tonight. We still got an hour.
You captured Zone A.
And victory is mine.
Victory.
Yay! I have a feeling a lot of people in here are trying to troll you for rants or reactions. Yeah, some people are. And here's the thing, I don't mind ranting. I don't mind talking about things that I'm passionate about. But there are some topics that I've said in the past I don't want to just talk about because I don't know much about the topics or I just get tired of talking about them. Like, people keep asking me about Transformers, and I've said in the past, I never watched Transformers, I was not that into Transformers, please stop asking about Transformers. And B1 and others, not just him, will drop in and say, what do you think about Optimus Prime? Who's your favorite Transformer? Who's your favorite Decepticon? And I would say, stop asking, I don't know. I don't have any answers, so I'm tired of repeating that I don't know anything about it. And then there will be talks about Fallout, and I always say, guys, if you have Fallout questions, ask them to Lark. I don't know anything about Fallout. I'm not that big a Fallout fan. Lark is a Fallout fan. But he doesn't stop. It's always like, who's the best Fallout faction? What do you think about Paladin Dance? What do you think about this? Who's the best Fallout person to follow you? And I would say, I don't know. Stop asking. I do not have an answer to that.
Well, the problem isn't so much that they ask, it's the problem that it's the same people asking the same question.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If people who are new ask, that's one thing. But B1 has been here for a while, and he knows this annoys me. So he repeats it. He's already been timed out once for it. I don't mean to be rude about the Transformers stuff. Transformers is just something I'm passionate about. I'll stop it. Skylander, it's fine if you're passionate about it. It is totally fine. Okay? I get it. It's cool. There are things I'm passionate about that I don't talk about here because I know y'all don't want to hear about them. But I do get asked about it a lot. I do get asked about it a whole lot. And I've said, and in the past, I've always tried to be nice and try to say, I don't know that much about it. It's cool. I think Optimus Prime is all right. I don't really have anything against the guy. He's just not my favorite hero. I don't know anything about the guy. I feel like the new Michael Bay movies don't do him justice. I try my hardest, but then after a while, I'm just like, guys, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. So please, can we move on? But then there are some people who don't want to move on. If it was just at the start of the stream and you wanted to say, hey man, I know you're not a big Transformers fan, but I wanted to ask you about this Transformers thing, I might be okay with that. But the thing is, some folks know. Some folks know that I'm sick of that. And they do it anyway. Anyway. Hey Raven, I'm going to head to bed, have fun, and give my condolences to Havoc for me. Good night, my lord. I will pass that along to Havoc. He may watch the stream later, I don't know. I'm gone for a few weeks, and the moment I peek back in, B1 is asking about Optimus Prime still. Yeah, Sushi. Yeah, he is.
More things change than what they say.
Pretty much. I just... And people say that I get annoying when I talk about my faith. It's like, could you stop being a Bible beater? I'm like, sure, I can stop talking about my faith. Please stop talking to me about things that I have no idea about. Hey, Raven, hope your day or nights are going good, bro. This last week has been rough, my friend. It's getting better, but it's been rough. I don't know if I asked this question before, but if you could have any 3 weapons from any form of fiction, what three would they be? A lightsaber, for sure. A magic wand or staff, preferably a staff. Assuming that it could function, and
Shit, give me the Omnitrix
and Excalibur.
I want the Omnitrix, and let me go high five Goku. That way I can turn into a Saiyan. That's like Green Lantern.
I fell. He's gonna drop on me. You missed. Thank you.
He looked at you. He had the chance to jump and he didn't say it.
Got him.
You captured Zone C.
Sometimes the Raider just gotta go bonk.
You lost Zone A.
Hidden blades. Gotta be specific though, because if you get the hidden blade, you have to chop your finger off.
For Honor Dominion might not be the best for you, right? Nah, I'm learning very carefully not to take Dominion too seriously.
You lost Zone C. You captured
Raven,
Zone
is the
A.
person in the background your brother? Yes.
That is me.
He says hi to you.
I know that.
It's assassin rank soldier named JP. So say hello to assassin rank soldier named JP.
Hey there, guy with Connor on his profile. I see.
Raven, do I have permission to post messages in Discord? Yes, you do.
I thought Dominion was West Canada's deepest salt mine that was rated. America, Canada also produced DVD.
Yep.
And Dominion will
You
never
lost
be
Zone
able
A.
to reach the top level.
Oh, I didn't even see that Centurion. What?
He was hidden. Did we get reverse true to Vaughn? The game that bugs me when the move that even the model should hit you, the game does not recognize it somehow. I love it when you hit the beam when you want to be next to the beam, you're like, why? Oh.
Ah, he got me with the light.
So how was the overall like the trying going doing well?
How did he get revenge? I was dead. That was so weird. So, Raven, how has the channel been doing overall as of late? Has the channel been growing? It has been stagnating, if I'm being real honest. The channel has not grown fast at all. In fact, according to my recent channel analytics, subscribers are at an all-time low, likes are averaging out, views are very, very low. Yeah, things have been slowing down considerably on the channel.
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, tell what you know. Just don't tell all that you know. Because something can cry. Oh yeah, because here's the thing with every single YouTube channel, you're gonna have people that subscribe, but they don't watch as much because they're click subscribe. We got a lot of those subscriptions, and so they're gonna keep track of all of them. But you got every YouTuber though that has a decent number of subscribers has a dedicated base of people that will regularly watch. And we are fortunate enough to do all of that to have a base. But it's good. For example, you might say have a YouTuber that has 1 million subscribers, but only say 20 to 50,000 regularly watch the stuff, unless there's some really good topic.
You captured Zone
Whereas a channel that's a little smaller, like ours, we may have 38,000 subscribers, but we may only have 1,000 dedicated people that regularly check our stuff.
Hey, Raven, you cuss. Does that not conflict the Bible? The Bible, I try not to cuss, honestly. I really do. Sometimes it slips, but yes, sometimes I do cuss.
I would watch Inspiring Philosophy.
But Inspiring Philosophy, a great Christian apologetics channel, made a great video about this. Technically, there's nothing wrong with cussing in and of itself. When the Bible talks about be careful of the things that come from your mouth, it's not talking about cussing. Obviously, you shouldn't cuss because you're trying to set a good example for other people, but what it's talking about is how you talk to others in an insulting and derogative way. Like if I call, like it's the difference between saying, oh damn it, when something goes wrong, versus when I call someone a bastard. If I call someone a bastard, I'm trying to hurt them. I'm trying to say something offensive and cruel to them, which isn't what God wants me to do. So what that means in context, hit him, minion. Hit him. Thank you, minion. But what that means is the Bible says that you need to be careful about the words of your mouth for how they treat other people. So when you talk to other people, you need to speak to them as if they were a brother or sister in Christ. So I shouldn't call other people bastards or sons of bitches or stuff like that. I shouldn't say that because that's inappropriate. But the Bible does not say that you cannot say something harsh in the moment. Now, obviously, you need to curb your tongue. I feel as a Christian, you need to set a good example, and that sometimes means being careful what you say and being like my boss at work, he has a swearing problem, so he often says, I need to watch what I say and how I say it. For sure. Bye.
How did we pull that? Come on.
Whoa! Don't even try that,
Did you
bro.
surprise? Maybe Ruby like that. Sorry, Raven, from what I've seen from my first life creators, they're having some trouble. Well, probably just slow years. Also, how you could change some things, like they change their top, and because of like the ad blocker nonsense, I think that's hurt. I think that might have played an impact. So I don't think it's just us sucking from it. But the thing is, stagnation is not the same
Enemy
as
team is
going
breaking.
down. We like the best thing is growth, but stagnation is wrong.
I noticed that this Centurion never does a dodge attack. I keep trying to bait him to do it, but he won't follow through. Hold on. Oh, this nonsense. Hold on, we're fixing this crap right now. We're fixing this crap right now.
Get rid of that. That's better. Do you have a favorite book of the Bible? Also, what is your favorite verse? I've been reading Ecclesiastes and I've been loving it.
Ecclesiastes is phenomenal. My favorite verse is Luke 12:24. That is my favorite verse because it's my family motto.
We've lost Zone A.
I believe it's just fun to get together with people who on what they went at.
I can't do the drop attack.
The enemy rally.
All right, this Black Prior knows how to counter my normal attacks. All right. This is a smart Black Prior. Anyway, Raven, I already answered that. I believe that the tongue is yep. Incendiary weapon or against the Geneva Convention, Raven. Firepot go boom. Yes.
Well, the Geneva Convention is free to come out and stop it.
Correct. I would say that the Book of Revelations and the Book of Enoch is my favorite. Book of Enoch isn't canon.
That's apocryphal.
That's an apocryphal book. But my favorite is probably either the Book of Exodus, because I just think it's so fascinating. The Book of Romans, which I'm currently doing a series on.
Your team rallied.
I think those are all very fascinating books.
Your team is breaking.
Okay, this gladiator doesn't like me,
I think we've been.
and I think I know why.
Your team rallied.
Yeah. You did throw them off.
And he's dead.
Zone C.
I'm gonna pick you up. 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 Yeah, good fight, boys. Can I get it? Come in, JJ. Yeah! Flex handshake. That's how it is. I wish I had my Bible with me. Oh, dude, we talk about the Bible a lot here. I know that for some people that's annoying, but for us, it's really fun.
Yep.
I'm a returning fan of yours because I stopped playing and watching For Honor since January. It's not you, it's just For Honor in school. Oh, dude, no. I was teasing earlier, man. You're fine. You are fine. I was just picking on you, that's all.
All right.
I pick because I love.
Hey, Mark, which 5 fictional characters would you choose to get snowed in with for a week?
I don't know if I'd want to be snowed in with anyone.
For a week.
I think it may be time for us to switch over to Breach.
Yeah,
It is that time.
So, 5 fictional characters. Well, the thing is, depending on some of those fictional characters, we could get out.
Yeah, right? Like,
I'm going to pick Superman, and not a problem, we're out.
yeah, we're out of there. Or someone like a waterbender, like Katara or something. She could get us out.
Yeah.
My favorite book is Genesis, specifically the genealogies that it explains. Oh, interesting. I love your Raider fashion. What is the top? Wait till the end of the stream, and I will show you. Just remind me. Oh, by the way, anyone playing For Honor right now, the event counts for Breach orders if you need it done fast. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to do regular Breach because I played the event earlier tonight. What color is that in your Raider? Hey, again, at the end, stay till the end, and I will show you what my Raider looks like, what I use. I probably just need to do a how to build my Raider, honestly. Hey, Raven, I have something really fun to tell you. Prepare to laugh. I'm a little nervous now.
This is the part where we throw our heads back and laugh.
Ready?
Ready?
Ah! So my church wanted me to answer these questions for a video for our Xmas program, and I'm curious what your answers are. Why do we worship Xmas? Why were the angels rejoicing? Okay, those are 2 really easy questions. First, let me pick a character, and then I will answer that question. Let's go... Yes, I've gone Zonhu to try out that new execution. It's so sick.
You just spotted Black Friar. You got Black Friar.
I did Black Friar earlier.
Okay.
Let's go...
Have you brought out Freedom versus
Let's bring out Freedom Bringer. I think we need the Freedom Bringer. Anyway, so answer the question, why do we worship at Xmas? Because Jesus Christ is the gift to the world. Jesus Christ was God's gift to the world because we were lost in sin. We had no hope of reaching heaven on our own power. So God gave us a wonderful gift. He gave us his own son to come to earth to save us. We worship God at Christmas and we celebrate Christmas because it is the birth of the Savior and the remembrance of the gift God gave. Now, why do the angels rejoice? Because the angels are God's messengers, his servants, his warriors. They are basically God's attendants. And when Jesus was born, they knew that it was the fulfillment of God's plan, the fulfillment of the prophecies that were given by the prophet Isaiah. The Messiah had come. And so this was God's salvation being given to the world, and thus the angels were praising God for what they had done. So, in answer to why we celebrate at Christmas, it is because it is a celebration of God giving his gift of salvation to the world. That's why. Great answer. Anyway, it's just that I'm a huge mythological nerd and I need to study the Bible more, else I'm worshiping an idol, so I'm just trying to make my father proud, Raven. Hey man, you know what? I love studying mythology too. Studying mythology is really cool. I just know that it's not my God. It's not my group of gods. I worship one God. But I think it's important to understand other beliefs. You need to understand them so that to discuss it. My favorite book is John because how it ties Genesis in the beginning. Yes, John is I actually tell people who are new to Christianity and new to learning the Bible, I tell them, start with the book of John. Start with the book of John. It's a great book to start with. Very clear, very concise. John is a great book to start with. Ranma needs a friend, man. The problem is just don't let him walk out in the snow. He'd transform. It would classify, I feel like. I mean, it's cold water, so technically.
But also we're snowed in. It doesn't cover the house.
Which gospel tells the nativity? Matthew and Luke, I know, do it. I don't know if Mark does. I think John does too. I don't know if John does. But I know Matthew and Luke do. Yeah, Luke is probably the best one for telling the nativity scene.
But if you want a great, fun, not exactly biblical telling of it, I recommend Cosmic Christmas by Max Lucado.
Have you seen the series of this guy who ties Norse mythology in with Christianity? No, I have not. Not gonna lie, as I grew up, I kind of forgot what Easter is about. I actually don't blame you for that because a lot of people kind of misunderstand what Easter is. Easter is the celebration of Jesus' ascension from the dead. Basically, Jesus resurrecting from the dead.
He is risen.
He is risen indeed. Let's stand and sing to the glory of God. Do, 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 do. He is Lord, he is Lord. He is risen from the dead and he is Lord. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Someone said Christmas is a pagan thing. And that someone is wrong.
They are wrong. There are plenty of videos debunking that.
The logic is just not there because it wasn't taken about it.
So if we're snowed in for a long time, Ranma better keep hot water around or else something diabolical might happen. The problem with that is Ranma would kick your ass if you tried.
Not to mention, you guys said it right now. Ranma needs a friend. And so having him there, just like, hey, we're not here to kick the crap out of you or try and seduce you or anything. Let's just have fun. Yeah, like have fun.
I thought it was to celebrate the Easter Bunny guiding our president when he goes astray or something. Ha! Only if that bunny were Lola Bunny.
Can we get Bugs Bunny to do that, please? Because I would love the mental image of Bugs Bunny come walking into the White House, jack slapping the left-handed president, and get it right now.
Oh, he's about to blow. He's about to blow! Thank you, Raider. You call me, call on me, call me. I haven't seen the new Space Jam movie. I don't know anything about it. I don't really want to see it, I'll be honest. The Michael Jordan movie was more than enough for me.
My thought characters would be Aragorn, Bella, Zelda, Rafiki, and Spyro for one. Fair enough. I misread Aragorn for a second and read Angron. I'm like, oh, you're gonna die.
Raven, for me, the book that got me into the faith was Exodus because it was like 5 and just how do I believe the power of something that I can see, so they taught me with the book of Exodus. Exodus is one of those books that really demonstrates the power of God because in Exodus, God is probably the most openly supernatural with what he does to Egypt. If it ain't Michael, I don't want to see it. Exactly, bro. Michael Jordan in Space Jam was the best. I know people make fun of it now. I kind of like it. I kind of liked it.
Listen, it's good enough for Kid President, it's good enough.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, hi, Shinobi. Shinobi dead.
So I saw that blank honor, but one screen gave me the Fallout bug. So I'm currently I forgot how powerful this is one-shot power. If you crank that up to 6, you can take out a lot.
Space Jam gave us Lola. Yes, it did, Aaron. Did you miss that part? We were just talking about that. Oh.
Hey, Raven, listen, to the ranch chant, the best one, 3 next to it, when it goes
God is good. He is good. God is good. God is great. God is great. God is good. Let us thank him for this food. Bow our heads and like, what was it? I'm putting a Christianity stand in Faith and Sonoran Whispers. It's called The Faith and follows the teaching of the one God. That's actually really cool, man. I'm glad you're doing that. It's funny. I kind of do something a little like that in, oh crap, hold on. Oh no. We pull a Tolkien in the Raven Lord lore.
You have the chief god and his left.
We have our bread and we spread our butter, but most of all, we love each other. Madeline, yeah! Madeline had a pretty good kid's prayer. Yeah, Madeline was actually legit, man. I don't know why, but Madeline was one of those things that it was so wholesome, it was hard for me to hate it, even though I know it wasn't meant for me as a kid. I was always like, oh, this is cute. Anyway, I don't listen to Christianity because I believe in it. I just listen and read up on it because I find it interesting. Then I try and remember the names of the books and events and I fail miserably. Maybe that's because you gotta learn to believe in it a bit more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, trust me. There are plenty of people like, which book was this from? Yo, you're a good guy. My favorite prayer is the Warriors.
That's a good one right there.
Freedom. We have freed your head from your corpse.
I'm glad to be a Christian. I'm glad to be a Christian too. I'm saved, man.
Freedom delivered.
Raven, do you believe what is described in Revelation will come to pass? I believe that Revelation is a combination of literal scripture and metaphorical scripture, so I don't know how much of it will be literal and how much of it will be metaphorical, but I try not to focus too much on end-of-world prophecies just because they're hard to comprehend, and honestly, they scare the bejesus out of me sometimes. So I tend to focus on the message of the word more than anything.
Songs like the one in Far Cry 5, I think we see an uptick in followers very quick.
Probably. Because I know a lot of people don't like going to church for the music, like, because there are some people who do not like Christian music.
Well, it depends, because like some people, like, Raven and I both prefer like more orchestral and choir music, because that's what we grew up with. But the church we go to, they do praise music. It has its place, it's not what we'd immediately choose, and some people they're not a big fan of praise music or choir or anything like that. And so, but then when you say, would you be interested in Steelers? My father was Steelers, he's no different. But I don't think his father is a fictional character. There was once fighting in Skywalker straight across the front. Have you ever listened to Orthodox Christian hymns? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have heard some.
We've listened to Latin, Greek.
Oh crap.
One time I was fighting a Centurion as a warden in one of the round of 2 matches, and when the third match was the Centurion was just quit, and I was laughing so much. You get into those moments, and then you'd be having a good laugh.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep this momentum going. We've been having a good conversation. Let's keep going.
Freedom now. You there. Gentlemen with the order. Choose freedom. The ideal mix would have Protestant preachers, Catholic musicians, and Orthodox designers. Hang on.
That's probably a good idea right there.
Not meant, I don't know, because Orthodox and Catholic churches are beautiful.
Hey Raven, playing Dragon's Dogma for the first time, and it's been amazing. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying that.
Aaron, were there any foreign kings or queens who were Christian in history?
Yes, there were plenty.
The entire middle of medieval Europe.
Most of Europe was considered Christian. There were a few Christian daimyo in Japan, a few Christian lords in China, Ethiopia, Georgia, Russia.
Let's see.
The majority of the Baltics.
There were North African kingdoms that were Christian until the Islamic conquest.
Yep. Mexico and South America have been filled with them.
Yep, well, they weren't,
Well, I'm just talking about nations. But,
well, technically Mexico was an empire, so they go to an Antiochian Orthodox church, and they do some hymns in Arabic and
Arabic can be a very beautiful sounding language.
can be.
I've heard some hymns in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Like, there's a channel where they do Chinese hymns. Oh, it's gorgeous.
So that Chinese church. It's hypothesized that there were Christian rulers in the 6th century.
Inner gateway
Build
the commander.
When did the Catholics pop up and what did other religions do?
Catholicism really popped up sometime around.
Let's see, because it depends on what do you want to classify as the Catholic.
Well, if you want to classify it as the church, then that popped up right after Jesus' ascension, so in the early 1st century AD. But if you want to talk about when it became an official thing, like a thing that had like political stature, was that maybe the 6th or 7th century?
It's hard to say because the Catholic means unified church. And so technically you could go far back as, say, like 100 AD when you had early church fathers that were all in agreement with each other. There's the Council of Nicaea in the 4th century where you actually had the bishops meet and discuss important things like getting rid of Arianism. So we could call it that, but the idea of the Pope being the big cheese, the big kahuna, that started to gain popularity in the West around the 7th, 8th.
Yeah, that was around the. I think that was the 8th century.
Yeah, but the official break of the Catholic and Orthodox Church was in, I want to say 1066.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. But more to the point, what did the world think of them? It depended on where you were. Some thought that they were the absolute authority on Christianity and salvation. Some thought they were very annoying, very preachy.
Ethiopia thought we were more. You do.
the Muslim world hated their guts.
Yep. The Orthodox were basically just said you're a heretic and Catholics. No, you're a heretic.
No, you're a heretic.
I excommunicate you. Well, I excommunicate you. Yeah.
And we can all just take a moment here to appreciate the Dark Souls vibes of the Fiasco of music. Oh, yep. So, Lark, have you ever heard of Quetzalcoatl?
That's called the Aztec god.
Yeah, we're familiar with some of the Aztec myth. Yeah, because
Which isn't much.
we're not as familiar with Aztec religion. We just know a bit.
I think the only two I know is Quetzalcoatl and Yep. Aztec myth is not my area of specialty, not my area of specialty. I predominantly focus more on Western history, like Europe, North Africa, Middle East, and North America. Pre-Columbian. They're speaking I know a lord with the name on High Commander. Ooh, cool.
That's pretty cool. Got him! Yeah, oh no.
We delivered food. And now that our job is done, we are up. And just like that, that's why we came my favorite.
Hey, and we won, guys. We won with 20 kills to our name. That's not bad. Sub 2 Havoc YouTube. Hey, we got a Havoc fan up in here. I didn't even realize. Sub 2 Havoc YouTube. That's pretty cool. I wonder if he recognized me at all. Probably not, but that's pretty cool. Sub to Havoc YouTube. Well, I've already subbed to Havoc, so we're good to go.
Okay, cool.
He even has Havoc's emblem. Unless that is Havoc. Is that you, Havoc? Havoc, if that's you, let us know in chat. Because Havoc sometimes changes his name. I don't know if he recently changed it. But Havoc, if that's you, shout us out. Let us know in chat, man. I doubt it is. Havoc hasn't said anything in chat all night, and he's probably tired. I wouldn't be surprised.
I've been playing Mass Effect, and it got me thinking, why does Ashley and Javik get so much hate for racism when others like Garrus and Rex get a pass? Because Rex is overall just, he's gruff towards everything, so it doesn't come off as profound, and Garrus doesn't bring it up near as much.
I'm going to play Aphira because she's the next Legend video I'm making a video about. Meet Lamia. Could you play Conk? Oh, sorry, I already picked this. I'm sorry.
My family is primarily Catholic. Our ancestors hail back from Lutheran Sweden, and this is an odd-time tradition, where they say all the kids say the Lord's Prayer in Swedish.
Interesting. Hey, who was it that challenged God to a literal fight? That would be Jacob. But Jacob didn't challenge God to a fight. God challenged him to a fight. Basically what happened was Jacob was scared because here's the story. Here's basically what Jacob did. It was pretty awful, but here's what he did. Jacob was the younger brother of Esau, and Esau was bigger, hairier, stronger, a good hunter. He was all around a man's man, but he was also stupid. And Jacob wanted to get the family inheritance and the blessing over Esau because he knew that he was smarter even though he wasn't as strong. So when it came time for their father to pass away, he challenged he basically tricked his father into giving him the blessing instead of Esau. Esau was furious, so Jacob ran away. Jacob went to the land of his uncle where he managed to get hold of a wife for himself. Well, not his uncle, it was his cousin, my fault. And he got 2 wives out of that and got a lot of kids. And then he decided to travel back home only to find out that his brother Esau was on his way to meet him. So he told his family and friends to get the hell out of there while he meets his brother and, faces the music. But while he's trying to sleep, a man appears before him where he's sleeping and immediately attacks him. And Jacob and him wrestle and fight until daybreak. They just fight and fight and fight. And finally, when daybreak comes, the angel tries to leave. Jacob won't let him go, so the angel or God or whoever breaks his hip, and it still doesn't stop him. And he says, he dislocates his hip, and then he says, you need to bless me. You need to bless me. And the angel says, you have struggled with God and with men and have always done well. Your name shall be Israel henceforth. Go meet your brother. And the next day he does, and his brother had forgiven him. But also, Raven, have you enjoyed writing your Afira lore? Yes, I have enjoyed it. It is going to be awesome. Hey, Raven, do you believe and do you know if Scripture backs it up that God created the perfect wife and husband for everyone in the world, or were some created with to be single and different? I believe that God, for every man and woman that is meant to be together with someone, God created them with that specific intention. He created soulmates for everybody. There is someone out there that he intended us to meet. That said, there are some people out there who God did not intend to get with anyone, and that is perfectly fine. Paul talks about that. He actually says, like, it's not a bad thing that some people remain celibate or single. Paul himself remained celibate and single his entire life, and he was fine with that. He says it's not a bad thing to remain celibate and single. But the book of Genesis does say that is why a man will eventually leave his mother and father and find himself a wife and will be joined with her forever. So I think God intended us to meet a certain someone, but there are some people who just aren't meant to get with anyone, and that is what God has called them to do, and it is fine. There is no problem with that. Well, like I've heard some, like Jesus even said, when he was talking about marriage and he was talking about the importance of marriage and why he was against divorce, a lot of his disciples even said, well, how can anyone be married under those conditions? And God said, if that's how you feel, be a eunuch. Be a eunuch. You don't need to get married. You don't need to have kids. It's fine. There are plenty of people out there who do not have dangly bits who make a difference in the world and in God's plan. Not everyone is meant to be with everyone if that is not what God has willed them to do. But if God has intended you to be married and have kids, he set someone up for you. I've often prayed that God would introduce me to the one I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life. But also, wasn't it prophesied that the older brother would serve the younger one, that Esau would serve? Yes, it was. It was prophesied that that would happen. Imagine a giant finger coming out of the clouds and dislocating your hip with a flick, and you go, hold on, I didn't hear any bell. Actually, what's funny is when you read the way it's described in the Bible, what happened was when God was wrestling with Jacob and he dislocated his hip, he didn't hit it or hard or anything. He just touched it, and it dislocated his hip.
There's a difference between eunuch and celibate.
Yeah, okay, so eunuchs are men who have either been born without genitalia, had them forcibly removed, or had them voluntarily removed for service, and they cannot have children or have sex. And Jesus was saying there's nothing wrong with that. There are plenty of people out there who are eunuchs who do not who do not have sex and do not get married, but they still make a difference for God and for God's kingdom. Didn't China have them? No, there were the ancient Israelites had them, the Persians had them, China had them, I think Russia had some. Byzantium had them for sure. The Muslims definitely had them. Like, many people had eunuchs. And the reason you had eunuchs was because if you have a princess or a queen and they have male attendants, you don't want to risk those attendants having sex with the queen and then creating a line of succession issue. So you said, if you're a male attendant to the royal throne, you cannot have dangly bits. We cannot risk you having sex with the queen or princess and creating an issue with lines of succession. And then you might think, well, why couldn't the women be castrated around the king? Because it's going to be the king. I'm not saying the past wasn't a little sexist. There were moments in the past and aspects of the past that there was definitely a gender difference, which is why you look at today and say, there is no gender equality today. Yeah, there is. Much more than there was back then, at any rate.
Hey, Raven, is South Carolina a good state to move to?
Yes. South Carolina is a beautiful state with a lot of rich history, beautiful, beautiful scenes. The worst thing about our state is that the summers are murder. The summers are hot, humid. You will step outside and feel like you walked out into a sauna that's been turned on way too high. It can be the armpit of America at times. But if you can deal with the heat, which we have learned to, it is a gorgeous place to live.
Yep. And also be careful where you move. Certain places have different sort of vibes.
Right, like we live in Bluffton, which is actually pretty sweet, but I wouldn't live in a place like...
There are certain places that if you live there, you better be a farmer.
Yeah, it is very true.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being a farmer. I'm just saying there ain't much else to do other than farm.
Correct.
All those things you're on are looking. The way they're written and told just are awesome. I wish I could do something like them, but I don't care if I had any idea for it in the long run.
Well, start small. Start with that and then go forward. Ruth was my first.
Just do what Sean Ruth did and have women work on it. Carolina summers are worse than Mississippi summers. I'd argue Mississippi.
Mississippi's probably worse.
Because we have the benefit of being along the coast, or being along a part of the coastline. Walk like the water. No Arizona summers? Listen, I've been to Arizona. I will take Arizona summer because there's dry heat, and if you can drink water,
You're okay.
You can soldier on through as long as you don't stay out in it too long.
What about Florida summers? Those are pretty bad. Those are pretty rough.
Those are pretty bad because the Florida summer is pretty much almost year round.
No, don't kill Sub to Havoc. There you go. I'm going to pick you up, Sub to Havoc.
I love the something nice smile like that. I was only touched to be bothered by weather. I went to Walt Disney World and barely noticed it either. I just want a young community. You can find that up there. Depending on but you all probably going to have a better luck than the Bible Belt.
The Bible Belt will have a lot of really good churches. Some bad ones. We've been to a few bad ones.
Yep. I want to move to Tennessee. Alright, just be careful because a lot of people have been moving to Tennessee and because they've been fleeing certain states. And the thing is, if you act like you did in the state you left, the locals are probably not going to be happy with you.
They need to go to one and keep it from being taken.
And the government, not the heat or the humidity, the sheer unpredictability.
But I enjoy talking about the Bible and about Christianity and about our faith. It is a treat.
The Bible still is the most amazing story that people have ever heard of. I just find it hard to actually open my Bible and read it intentionally, even though so much of the Bible is epic. I don't know why.
Well, it is an intentional thing. Sometimes you do just have to take that time to say, I need to sit down and read this. What I do is I have a Bible study that I do. I do it every Saturday, and we meet up with a group of guys, and we have a Bible study. And it's really cool. And I'm also doing my Roman series, which makes me want to sit down and read the Bible. What I would do is just, make an effort to spend 30 minutes, just 30 minutes a day, or maybe even 15 minutes if you're pressed for time, just to read something in the Bible. And if you want to know what, start with the book of John, work your way through that, or the book of Romans, since I'm doing that Bible study on that. And you can follow along with me in one of my videos on my other channel where I'm talking about it. You just, find that reason to do it. Find something that speaks to you. One thing you can do is go online and look for verses or Bible passages that have to do with the problem you're facing. And in doing that, you may find that there's something there for you, So I would do that. Really meditate on it. Anyway, Spotify has Bibles? Yes, it does.
I've seen a YouTuber that moved from LA to Nashville. They really don't like it out there. Well, if he acts like the culture in LA and tries to bring that to Nashville, Nashville will not be happy.
Yep. All right, I think we got time for one more match tonight.
Because when I visited LA and San Francisco, show I didn't try and behave like a normal Carolinian because I knew that would stand out.
Actually, if we can pull off two more matches tonight, I will complete all my orders but the Allied Warrior. So let's try to go for two. We got 36 viewers. Man, we lost 20 viewers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess people do kind of get bored at Breach, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. We are going to power through. We're gonna power through because you guys are with me, right? You guys are with me. Two more matches. We got this. All right, I was asked to do Conqueror, so let's go Conqueror.
Who's ready for the most wonderful time of the year tonight?
What's the order? I've got 2 orders left. I've got to do Adaptable Warrior, which means I play 4 different heroes. They can't be the same hero. And I'm on my last one for that, so I got to play Conqueror, and that'll get Conqueror up there. And the last one is Warrior, where I have to play 15 matches of any type, or 20 matches of any type. I can't remember the exact number, and I'm 2 away for that. So if I finish these up, I'll be good to go. Hey, if y'all are with me, I know Hannah and Aaron are probably gone because Aaron is always going to bed about this time, and Hannah, you just got things going on. I know. But hey, that sub 2 Havoc YouTube is still with us. Yeah! Playing Lawbringer a lot. Like, you got a cool Lawbringer. No, so what you doing tonight, Hannah? You working on that submerged image yet?
Playing with your loaf of bread.
She is either playing with her loaf of bread, playing Genshin, or working on our the submerged image. Good night, Raven and Laura. Gotta go to bed. Wish you all the best. Good night, Spirit of the Wolf. Or Spirit of Wild, sorry.
That's a good song.
Michael is with us. Nice. Awesome. I know Tech Girl is with us. I know Atla is with us. So we got lots of folks here with us. All right, let's go. Conk-a-Donk. I have not played Conk in a while. I'm going to be a bit rusty with her, but here we go. I'm definitely still here, but I'm a newer regular. Hey, you'll get there, Uncle Bean. I believe in you, Uncle Bean. Mal is here. No, you got to say it right. Mal is here.
John Rubamari decided to have women as his guards because he was afraid male guards would fly against him. You know, that wasn't to advocate his son. He had a vision of the Praetorian Guard and said, nah.
If Aaron is still here, we've talked about a queen in her line of succession before. Queen Clara Leononis IV. And only Hannah will understand who Queen Leonois is. Yeah, Lark gets it too. Lark knows about Queen Leonois.
Now he's huge. I don't know why we're expected to show them too.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, bro. Yeah, represent. I love it. Disco ball it. Yeah, love it. Good evening, people. Good evening, Saint 150. I won't ask. It's okay, it's that girl. I mean, you can ask. I just won't answer. That's all there is to it. Me and another conch. Let's go. One of us needs to go home and change.
I am a warrior. Okay, from dark side. Origin warrior.
Fight for Emperor. Die for Emperor. It's a good life if you're strong. Just wail those unblockables. Yeah, boy. No. I need to spell it out in the chat because I'm probably going to get it wrong. Okay, Leoness. There we go. I spelled it out. Got it. Leonis. I am a warrior. I'm
a carpenter. Can you imagine, one of those guys are like Derek, can you imagine being on that ship, you get drafted into the reject, and you're just some dude, I was a farmer, man. I don't want this.
Alright, that one's down. Leonis Nessie? No, Clara Leonis, the fourth. Spuds of Mackenzie's-shire. Ah!
I still wish the stone would have said really.
Adagast, I thought you left your thieving days behind. Oh, like when he was talking to that one guy? Yeah, that would have been kind of cool. Instead of him just saying, so one of us should go home and change. Can you teach me, Raven, about Leonis? Oh, she is a queen that me and Aaron have created for a story we're working on. We don't want to spoil too much of it now, but she is a queen who is dealing with a lot of stress as the new queen of her kingdom.
It involves political intrigue and a banana cream pie. I said too much.
Political intrigue and a banana cream pie, but I say too much.
That grass was basketball.
D&D? No, it is not D&D. I have D&D. I have D&D characters. Actually, no. Actually, the new D&D character is not Clara Leonis. It is Sherry. Sherry.
Kenny, if you're watching, you'll meet her and
Oh, I love Sherry. I loved writing Sherry. She is so adorable. No, legit, I wrote her for a separate story entirely, and Lark read it, and he said, can I please use her for Dungeons & Dragons?
I'm stealing it.
Yeah, you straight up just took her. Like you said, she is now mine. She is now mine.
It's kind of that thing where it's just like, I stole your name, but I liked it first because I'm not an asshole.
And Clara Leonis could be used for D&D, I suppose. Like, I don't see a problem with using her.
Oh, she could be from Zero.
Yeah. As long, maybe she could be a quest giver. Hello, Raider. Oh, I can't make you drop.
That one alive there. Here, I got a concept and a rough pitch for this game right here. I'll at you in the Discord for it. That's why I can't type on it like every day. So you never answered if you want centaurs to pop up and
Sure, they can. I don't mind them popping up in Sonoran Whispers. Centaurs are my favorite mythical race. In fact, when I made a D&D, when I did a D&D playthrough, I played as a centaur paladin, a female centaur paladin named Thalia, and she did really well, so she's now kind of my favorite just because of how well she did. Lark, you were actually stunned at how well she did. You were like, that worked way better than I thought it would.
I was stunned at that. I was also surprised, and I'm ashamed of myself that I was surprised that Kyle made the same character again for the 30th time.
Yep. But yeah, centaurs are my favorite. For sure.
But yeah, that was a fun watcher.
I have returned, sorry, my daughter scuffed her knee while roughhousing with the dog. That happens, bro. What was the centaur's deity? Okay, so we workshopped a deity. We call them the Divine One, or the Divine. Yeah, well, Alanai's the official name, but we didn't reveal that name at the time. We were still workshopping the idea, but yeah, if you want a name, we call him Alanai. You do need to make the dragon die on, and you certainly do. Oh, well, we'll work on that later. We'll workshop that.
My favorite fan race is not a race. How does any other franchise like it first year, right?
I mean, just look at Twilight. I know.
But they're Wolf. They're Castle.
Well, couldn't that have been something? Because I remember in the second Twilight movie, Bella straight up says to whatever his name, Jacob, says, so, you're a werewolf. And he goes, last time I checked. He could have just said, no, technically we're skinwalkers, not werewolves. There's a difference. Skinwalkers are a kind of monster in Native American mythology. Oh, you don't actually care. You just want me to stop being what I am, you hypocrite.
Yeah, well, that would require the author to break out. Don't forget, hey, please leave. Let's see, favorite character is kidnapped by that Comanche style Centaur clan that comes back. Completely said clan.
Maybe so. Maybe I do. But how? But make it. How do? Like, what if you made a second character based on me who was a centaur? I would be very in love with that. The problem is, knowing my luck and Hannah's involvement potentially, I would end up as a female centaur again. I'm not against that, but I just know that that would be what happens.
No, I want the chief centaur to be based off of the chief replacement saddle.
Yes.
Oh, they got at us.
Ugh.
I want to see a D&D campaign with a Roman style, political power structure, or Felicia as they were known, and see them interact across the massive campaign that takes place inside of I'm gonna try and play with Good luck. We're gonna have to be a chick. It's the law.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Not when you're writing stuff, Lark, but when everyone else is, it's just what. And guys, seriously, like no joke, I don't care. Like genuinely, I find it funny at this point. I think it's just funny that that's just the way it is. Like,
The night that he's away a raven, that's just quarters for us.
no, am I aware? Nah.
Are you even aware, Raven?
Hey, well, I just dropped in to say hi. Got to get to bed so I'll be fresh enough to help my gran in the morning. Good night, Saint. Have a good one. Actually, the way things are set up, the centaur based on Raven would wind up falling for the female character that's already based on Raven.
That's tricky.
So the male centaur based on me would fall for the female human based on me. But what happens is if it's a female centaur based on me who falls for the female human based on me, then that's a lesbian
My
thing.
character is going to get drunk.
Yes, either way, your character will get drunk. That is most definitely what will happen, Lark.
I would write Raven in a story that I would make a fairy.
A fairy? Hannah, my art makes you a girl. Raven, am I a pretty girl? Hey, you know what? You joke.
That's the important
But that's the important thing.
Because like there was an anime character that was based off of the guy who first broke the sound barrier, and they told the guy like like an old in a wheelchair like, hey, they made you into anime girl. I'll be just there, pretty big.
Hey, that's the important thing. Like if Hannah said, Raven, I'm going to draw you as a woman. I'm like, how hot? Pretty damn hot. All right, we're good.
This is
Your terms are acceptable.
Raven, I suggest that Mark should add a Xeno more queen as a boss. I have something
Nah.
like that, but for copyright purposes. I was about to say no, but then I realized that I literally just got done writing a scene with them drinking.
Ha!
Sip us some wine there. Good ear being juiced, that girl. Ow. Ow. I like to think you should be like, I was minding my own business.
A little too much off the top.
Aw, we've been missed.
Oh, you missed us? Well, we missed being here. We really did.
We hope you're angry.
Are you kidding? The way our streams go, they can go from 0 to 100 in a nanosecond. God, when he reincarnates you, I will turn you into a woman. No! That
I
might...
thought you didn't do reincarnation. I'm making an exception.
Like with you, I will make it happen.
Because this is funny. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
Wait, Raven, you have punch through on? I don't know. I love this stream. Dude, this is what all of our streams are like most of the time. They really are. Like, they'll start with us talking about the game, and then we just end up talking about random crap. Like, it's just whatever the audience wants to talk about, really. And I'm blessed to have Lark here who can read chat for me. Oh no, my gender, no! Wait, God, am I hot? Yeah, good, okay, we can go with that. Rama, just, oh dude, I've been there, bro.
You think you have?
Rama, you think you got problems? I got problems.
man's gonna give therapists a drinking problem.
Imagine Ranma in the therapist's office. So what seems to be the problem? 1 hour later, the therapist is in the couch. Man, I thought that I'd seen it all, dude.
I would love to say like someone we get all of the cast together. It's like a group intervention to stop Ron that they all share. And it just goes, Ron, you're not the problem. Literally all of you are horrible people except Ron.
Inner gate destroyed. Kill the commander.
So Raven, how would you write your characters into established Ron or War, as I'm having trouble finding a way for one of my wardens and science who participated in the defense in the past?
Okay, so what I do when I try to put my characters into established lore is I first analyze the lore of the characters that I want them to interact with very carefully and try to get an idea of their personalities clashing off of each other. So for example, when I had Maria the Gladiator meet Holden Cross, or Griffin at the time, I thought about the way that Griffin himself would act at that point in time around her. I also did my best not to make any character look better objectively than another. I tried to make it that those characters were either evenly matched or respectable of each other. Like here's a great example. Tinwa. I made Tinwa a soldier in the service of Neferka, but I established that he was not someone to be trifled with, so even Neferka knew better than to just outright fight him. And I also made it that Neferka himself had his own weaknesses and fears. So I humanized the characters, all of them, so that they all had relations, all had feelings about each other, all had situations that they weren't sure about. Like there was a lot that went into how I prepared it. And that's what I would do too. Think about the characters and how they interact off of each other and how human they are. Okay, so, and you will be born in North Korea. Damn it!
Well, you won't be there long.
Anyway, so if you turn into a chick, would you be attracted to men or women? You know, that's the real thing. I don't think about that. Like, legitimately, no, I'm not even kidding.
To quote Rumiko
To quote Rumiko Takahashi, I don't think about that, and neither should you. I would be honest, I don't think about it. Like, it's just like, here's the thing. The reason Hannah draws me as a chick all the time, the reason that's such a common joke, is because of the kissing the elbow story that happened to me when I was younger, and the fact that I played Sleeping Beauty in a play when I was in middle school. And because of that, Hannah has just always drawn me as a chick, and it's just become a running joke. I don't think about if it actually happened, would I be attracted to men or not. I'm attracted to women right now, and I'm happy with that. Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm attracted.
You're going to start changing teams.
Like, I have no interest in changing teams, let me be real. I am happily straight. But my point being, if I were to write a story about a female version of me, like not me transforming into a girl, just a female version of me, she'd be straight. She'd be attracted to men. But I don't see myself changing my preferences. I'm attracted to women. I like dating women. I find women very, very... I think that's the reason why I find turning into a girl so funny, because I find women attractive. So I'm like, how hot would I be? Like, if I looked at myself in the mirror, would I be attracted to me? Like, that's the thing.
Why do you always pick the girl characters? Well, their hitboxes are smaller. Like, they have more customization. It's like, I understand a woman's ass all the time than a man.
Exactly. I just find women attractive. Like people say, why do you make so many of your For Honor characters female? Because I find women attractive.
Let's be real, fellas. If your girl got dressed up in full plate armor, would you not be happy camper?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
I rest my case.
Exactly. So that's what it comes down to. I just find women attractive. I find women very attractive. And I think that women should try to be attractive, if I'm being honest. Shocking concept, I know. Who to go for the last match? I'm running out of time. Let's go Warden. Let's just go Warden.
Not the Zoom.
Let's just go Warden. Anyway, so yeah, like, that's all there is to it. So if you were to say, like, if you turned into a woman, would you be attracted to men or women? If I was turned into, like, if right now I woke up the next morning as a woman, that would not be my first thought. My first thought would not be, okay, what do I have the hot for? My first thought would be, how did this happen? It's simply just, why did this happen? And they're like,
I would walk in and go, shut up, some of us are trying to sleep.
But that would not be my first thought. I imagine, this is just assumption, I imagine that as I got more used to it, I would eventually probably bat for the other team, but again, I just don't think about it. It's like, because that will never happen. I will never wake up one day as a woman. That will never actually happen.
Hannah's going, not yet.
Hannah's like, I will find a way. But yeah, I just don't think about that. Look, Raven, if you're going to switch teams, let me know so I can give your 30-day notice. Now.
There's a process to these things.
You got to work your way through it. But nah, like I'm still very much attracted to women. I don't see that changing at all. So if I transformed, I probably wouldn't change that either. I just probably wouldn't act on it.
Battle sisters are always recruited. Or the sisters of battle.
Raven, I like that you're attracted to women as our current society seems to demonize beauty, and I will never understand why. I cannot understand why beauty is so hated. You know what? I find women beautiful, okay? God made the woman body in a manner that makes it so tantalizing, you know? From the hair all the way down to the feet, there is something gorgeous about the woman figure. I feel like there is nothing wrong with that. The fact that people want to change the standards of beauty that we've had for thousands of years and say, we need a more modern beauty standard. Like, what's wrong with what we had?
Well, I'm one of the modern beauty standard. Well, I don't know what that all I know is that apiaries should be the ones that decide, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I think that, like, okay, so I've said this story before, but I want to tell it again because there's some people who aren't here. I don't understand why I always get friend zoned by girls. I don't know either, man.
I can't want to know why. It still hurts.
Yeah. But like, so this is a true story. I was at, like I tell you fake stories. Hey guys, just so you know, this is a false story now. For sure. But okay, so this story happened when I was in college. I was an RA at the time, and when I was an RA, we had to meet up with the other RAs to, you know, talk about policies and stuff like that. One night while we were talking, the guy RAs were all having a conversation about what they found most attractive in women. And the girls, of course, were all going, ugh, this is so piggish, you're all just such pigs, I can't believe you people.
I don't want to hear that from them, because I've heard, because they have no problem having similar conversations.
Oh, exactly.
Right in front of me.
Oh, exactly. So, no, they have no room to talk about it. But anyway, back to the point. So, they were talking about which do they find more attractive. They find breasts more attractive, butts more attractive, lips more attractive, hips, like all the typical stuff. Like, and so they turned to me because I wasn't involved in the conversation. I was doing my own thing. I was looking at my phone. And one of them said, hey, Raven, what do you find most attractive in a woman? What do you look for most in a woman? And I said, I don't know. It's kind of a combination of things. I look for a lot of stuff. He says, come on, man. What's the thing you look for most in like physically for a woman? And I thought about it for a few minutes, and I said, hold on, let me think. And I thought about all the things that I look for in a woman, and I just said it. I just said what I thought. I said, their hair. And I blew their eyes. They were like, what do you mean their hair? And I said, breasts, butts, lips, and stuff like that are things that girls are usually born with. They are a genetic thing. And yes, while you can change them with expensive surgery, they are not things that usually are changeable. They are things you're born with and can't help. Now, do I like nice breasts, nice butt, nice everything on a woman? Absolutely, I do. I won't deny that. But the first thing I often look at is the hair, because a girl can style their hair. They can do things with their hair. They can comb it, they can shampoo it, they can color it, they can highlight it, they can tie it, they can do lots of things with their hair. And I can usually decide how much I'm going to like a girl by how they keep their hair. If they take very good care of their hair, clean it, tie it in a very nice style, care about how it looks, that tells me they care about their appearance and thus will want to look nice for me and around me. But if they just grease their hair, if they shave it all off, if they do it in weird styles like mohawk it or stuff like that, I'm going to say this girl does not care about how nice she looks, and therefore she doesn't have any respect for her appearance or for me. I don't want anything to do with her. So I'm not saying that hair is the end all to beat all. I'm saying the first thing I look at when I meet a girl is what do they do with their hair? And if I like their hair, I'll go from there. And that may sound strange. I don't deny that that'll probably sound strange to some people. But I think that a girl who takes good care of her hair is a girl I'd be interested in knowing. What the fuck are you talking about? Rewind the stream just a few minutes and you'll know.
You kind of jumped in the middle of the story there.
Yeah, you're talking about a story. But yeah, like that. And so my point in telling you that story is this. I think that girls are beautiful for the most part. There are some girls who I think hit their face falling out of the ugly tree. There's no doubt, but I think as a general rule.
Yeah, I have a treehouse in the ugly tree. You be careful.
Yeah, you know, I probably planted the ugly tree. But my point being, I think that girls who take care of themselves and make an effort to look beautiful will be attractive to men. And even if not all men, most men. What?
Raven, she said when she cosplaying as Noguchi, jaw his floor, or closes Raven's jaw, stop catching flies and go talk to her. That's not going to be a problem.
That's not going to be a problem.
I don't need to do that. He will go talk to her, and I will go, hey, where'd you get? Oh, I got it. Just let me tell you.
Oh, you got this story.
I'll tell you a tale.
All right, Lark, you tell the story, but you got to come close because I'm using my headphone mic. Listen to Lark's story, guys. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to take off my headphones. You wear them so that they can hear this better. Because I don't need to hear this. I don't need to hear the sound. I'm fine.
Anyway, as I was saying, so back when we were in college and we were living in a condo, we went to just go shopping at where else but Walmart. And so this Walmart had a special system with our college where it would use the shuttle to ferry people from the dorms and the area around it to Walmart for the kids that didn't have cars because not every student had cars. And so as we were walking out, we're pushing on a buggy with everything we got, and we see two foreign exchange students it was raining and they were waiting for the tram to come pick them back up and take them back to their dorms. And Raven looked at me and said, hey, I think those are foreign exchange students. And I said, they sure are. Well, let's go get this in the car. And then you said, hold on. Then you walked over to them, introduced yourself, and said, hey, would you like a ride? And I'm like, Raven, don't bother them. You're probably going to freak them out. They said yes. Now, granted, they were still kind of a little skeptical, a little surprised, because bear in mind, Raven is 6'5". He's also at this time wearing a leather jacket, so he's striking a bit of an imposing figure. And these girls were 5'0". So there is a noticeable height difference here. And so we help them get the stuff in the car, we drive them over, and we drop them off, and there's that. And as we're driving back to our place, I'm going, how the heck did that happen? And Raven's just like, I don't know, I just did it. And I was like, what the actual hell? And then, about the next day, you were invited over to the girls' place for hot pot.
No, it wasn't the next day that happened. That wasn't the next day.
It was somebody you were chatting them up the next day. You certainly were.
What I told them in the car was, how are they doing in school? What kind of stuff are they learning? And they said that one of them was saying that they were struggling with their history class. And I said, well, I'd be happy to help out with that if I can. And also, if you ever don't want to catch the tram or it's raining like this and you need a ride, just let me know. And if I'm available, if I'm not in class, I will give you a ride because I may need to pick up stuff too. No, not Hot Pockets, Hot Pot.
Both would have been acceptable.
Well, but,
we were college students. We weren't
I
picky.
didn't think that they'd take me up on the offer, but then I got a call from Leaf, who was the Chinese girl. Oh, thank you. Lark is putting my headphones back on. Let me kill this guy and I can adjust them better. Okay, there we go. But Lark was but she called me, asked if I'd be willing to come over. I did. We worked on history together. I even taught her to drive because she wanted to get her driver's license.
What do you mean, heck of a wingman? Raven did all the work there. I was the guy going, all right, well, they're on their own. I'll be out of here then. And you're just like, no, I have a plan. Right?
I wasn't looking for a girlfriend. I'll be real honest. I wasn't looking for a relationship. I was just trying to be nice. I was literally just trying. I felt bad because they were standing there in the rain waiting for a tram to come. I was just trying to be nice. I wasn't looking for, like, a girlfriend. I wasn't saying, oh, now y'all got to better date me. I didn't even ask them if they wanted to date. I just said, do you need a ride back? I didn't say, hey, you can thank me by going out with me. I just said, hey, do you need a ride back? That's all it was.
Raven, I like a girl's hair. Me, can she shoot, out drink a fish, and look good while doing it? There you go. in the chat. Well, you know what happens? Well, I'm gonna shorter than Raven. I'm finally not the tallest person in the room. It's actually kind of weird. Like I myself am 6'2", so I'm no slouch. But like all of my friends, I'm only like the third tallest. So, well, one of us. Strong personality. I can't get on too hard. You remind me of how Bo from The Ranch on Netflix, or at least, oh yeah.
Really?
I'm familiar with The Ranch. Is this the Great Ranch of Hidden Valley?
Come on, bro. Let's pull this out together. Come on, sub. Oh, come on. We got it. We got it, bro. Come on. Oh, Paul, we got it. Come on. Come on. Oh, you stupid minion. You ruined the fun.
You threw off my groove.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Ravens groove. Sorry. Yeah, this is. Welcome to my stream. No, it's just named The Ranch. Oh.
So it doesn't produce my salad dressing?
Unacceptable. I will only accept it if it makes ranch salad dressing. That shit is amazing.
Oh, careful.
Especially buttermilk ranch salad dressing. Good lord.
I feel like our friends from Ohio are trying to go off on that.
Uh-oh. Not our friends from Ohio. No!
Yeah, people call our section of South Carolina the second capital of Ohio because we have so many food places.
Minion, you ruin everything. Hey, we won anyway.
Especially if my height because I'm 5'2.5". You're still a king?
All right, well, that was the last match of the night. We're going to go in, and I'm going to show you guys what my Raider looks like real quick, and then we're going to bounce. Because Bumbles bounce. But yeah, so y'all heard a couple stories about me tonight. Pretty crazy. Hannah's heard all these stories before, so she's not new to any of this.
Colorado.
Ooh.
The Call of Rado.
The Call of Rado.
Or is it El Dorado?
El Dorado. No.
Oh, okay.
Show us the Lawbringer and how to make it. I have 2 videos about how to do that. I have these Okay, so Assassin, I have these videos on YouTube called How to Build. Look through my How to Build series, and I show you how to build both of my Lawbringer builds. Yeah, Assassin, seriously, I got 2 videos. Check out How to Build. One is called How to Build Richard Blackthorne, and the other is How to Build America Bringer. Like, look at those. Those will help you. The America Bringer one was actually made not too long ago, so it should be there. All right, so y'all wanted to know how I made Raider. So this is my Raider. So you wanted to know the top. The helmet is Stay Noon helmet. The Stay Noon helm.
Stay Noon.
And the color scheme is Tempest Vitality, which you got in Year 5, Season 3.
Oh.
So to repeat, the helmet is Stay Noon helm.
Stay Noon.
And Tempest Vitality.
Yep. Hope you and Mark had a good Thanksgiving. We did.
We surely did.
I can imagine the FBI looking at your stream and saying, "What's wrong with him and his chat?"
Oh, believe me.
We've broken a few NSA agents.
Yeah, there's some NSA. There's a whole department of the NSA that is on suicide watch because they've had to listen to our streams.
Keep reminding them that the divorce was their fault.
So this is Richard Blackthorne. He's pretty easy to build. I've made a video about him. America Bringer, to make your patriotic America, like Lawbringer America. And then the Impaler. I've made a video about her too.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, her. That is a girl under there.
I'm a sucker for shiny armor.
Yep, for real. So yeah, those are all my Lawbringer builds. And now let's take a look at this beautiful execution. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this gorgeous execution? God, that's sick. One more time on that.
It's beautiful.
Can we see that from the other perspective, please?
The NSA is all, what are we listening to? You know dang well what you're listening.
I don't care if that wasn't mocap. Some people are saying that this doesn't look mocap. I don't care. This looks sick. I don't need every execution to be mocap. I just need them to look good.
We're the chat the FBI sends agents to monitor. That's fair.
I find it kind of clunky. I don't. I think that it was actually pretty fluid. Clunky to me is where they constantly have to stop and reposition themselves before moving. So let's watch for any repositioning. Let's see.
Do you have lore for Ocelot?
Only once did they really stop. The rest was pretty fluid. Do I have lore for Ocelotl? Yes, I do.
I think it's cool.
This is the Ocelotl who has lore. I will be releasing his lore later on down the line.
Looking fresh, my guy.
But the next character that's going to be getting lore is this girl right here, Lamia. She will be getting her lore very soon. I'll be writing it up later on.
Sometimes you need badass instead of realistic. Now you gotta remember, there is a thing as cool called cool factor.
Correct. And once the last Hero Fest comes out next week, I will release my grades for all 6 Hero Fests this season. I'm gonna join the Discord. Please do. The Discord link is actually, I'll send it to you right now. I will pull up the Discord and put a link in the description for everybody who wants to join. Would love to have you aboard. I try to answer questions when they're sent my way, but just don't bombard me. That's all I ask, because I'm a busy man. Let me invite a friend. Copy. Okay. Go to. There we go. All right. That should do it. So now you can all join if you want to. All right. Well, I think that about wraps everything up. Loved playing with you guys tonight. This was an awesome stream. Had a great time. Before we go, a couple of announcements that I want to make. There are a few announcements that I want to make before you go. So before you head out, I want to say a few things. First of all, tomorrow we will be doing the Persona 5 stream. We'll be doing that at about 8:30, so join us for that. That'll be really awesome. Second of all, next week is going to be the last week of November, so I'm going to be dedicating a lot of that time to prepping for the update video. So you won't see a whole lot of videos come out in that time, but I will be working on stuff, so don't worry, that is coming. December is a very important month for me. It is not only Christmas, but it is also my birthday that month. So it's going to be a very busy month. It will probably be slower. So please help support the channel. There are lots of ways you can do it. You can do Super Chat. You can go check out my Teespring store. You can go check out my Patreon, or you can invite friends to sub to the channel. So all of those would definitely help me out in a big way. That's just a warning to let you guys know that next month is going to be super busy. And finally, people have been asking about the next For Honor and Glory story or my crossover with Havoc, the Ultor and Ruth story. Both are in the works. I hope to have one of those out next week. I hope. If not, both will be out next month. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, that's all I had to say. Lark, you have anything to say?
I have a few words to say. Tungsten and squirrel. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you guys so much. And as always, my birthday's not early next month. It's later in the month. It's December 29th. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you in our next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.